Well, hello there, everyone. Hope you're all doing very well. I am finally back now that I've got a new mouse that that doesn't make me crazy by double clicking and stuff. And so we are back to streaming. Now, you guys, I had a good start into your weekend. Now it's like the middle of the week already. But I hope it's going well and it's gonna get even better. And you're all doing very well indeed. Good evening. Right, Tangle Bangle Tara Gun, thank you guys very much for being here as well. Hope you're all doing well indeed as well. So, today is the first day of the 20th anniversary event for World of Warcraft. It's also like, I think they're also celebrating 30 years of the Warcraft universe in general, but I'm not too knowledgeable about their like earliest works like Warcraft 1 and 2. And Warcraft 3 I did actually play the RTS game for all of the lore and stuff, and it's actually a really cool game as well. But in general, Warcraft and in particular, specifically World of Warcraft, it's now 20 years, and that is quite some time. Pretty damn amazing. Don't really know of many other games that are this old and are this big, especially as well, and survived for 20 years and still like kicking and stuff. I'm sure there's like, I don't know, some obscure browser game that has been running for 40 years or something, but I don't know. Okay, maybe not 40 years. Well, we're going into the 80s then. When did PC stuff start again? It's I'm since I'm 212 years old, I get a little bit foggy with my memories if it's going too far back, as you would understand, of course, which is of course normal if you're this old. But anyways, Johnny 131 is here as well. Good day to you. So let's get some sound in here so we have the background music while I can talk, and some ambience as well. So today they're gonna start like lots of cool stuff for the anniversary like celebrations. For example, they're gonna bring back some stuff from back then, from the release of 20 years ago, like some dungeons, and even make a new raid or something. So you can experience the stuff from back then, as it was then, maybe. And also, they're going to release some, or they did release some. I mean, you don't have enough currency yet. I think you have to gather some, not emergency, but anniversary currency to get some old armor sets that you could get back then, but with a new and improved visual for them. So that's going to be something I will want to get as well. And also, with this patch, which isn't really an anniversary thing, but more like a normal and a modern thing, but they also allowed you to use more classes with the dragon race they have going on. So I started leveling up a warrior of the dragon race, because I think that's a pretty cool like combination. And I'm going to do most of the anniversary stuff with that character as far as that's possible. You've already seen my Demon Hunter as well. She's max level, and I made sure that if there's anything I have to be max level for an anniversary, I can do with her, with my newly made warrior, then I'll do it with that one, with the other character that is already maxed out. But let's see. Let's jump in. Where is it? Oh. Here we go. So, let's see. Right, I'm switching between World of Warships and World of Warcraft. Which is the right one? Ah, that was the right one to do away with the user interface. But I've made myself a Black Dragon Warrior, because I think that looks cool. Warriors warriors being black dragons, I think, is very, like, I don't know. If you know the lore of the game, then I think warriors are, like, definitely should be black dragons. There are, of course, also other dragons, but I mean, you can technically do what you want, but I like to have some kind of lore correlation for the stuff. And that's why I made my evoker, who can use the magic of all the dragonflights, a purple dragon, because the purple dragonflights, the chromatic ones, are in lore the ones that were able to use all the different, like, powers of the different dragonflies combined. But the black dragonflight was usually, like, connected to strength of the earth, the warden, like, the different dragon aspects had different jobs, so to say, and the leader of the black dragonflight was the earth warden or something. So I think warrior suits that kind of fantasy very well. Also, for all the people who have been screaming that I'm too mean to the Alliance, know that I made this Draktyr actually an Alliance character, so I'm just saying, there you have your diversity. We've got an Alliance character too. I mean, I've had other Alliance characters too, but since this one will be having the spotlight, I did that. Because why not? I have a Horde character maxed out now, so I might as well have an Alliance character next. So then I can also maybe show you guys some of their cities as well. Wow, yes, I know. I'm so incredibly gracious for playing one Alliance character, even though there's more, like I said, like my druid is also an Alliance character. But I mean, I've had more stuff as well. I've had, like, many different classes on different factions as well, but no matter. This one's gonna be the one we use now. Token Alliance dragon is, of course, black dragon. Wow, that's what you said. This is actually a lore reason. This is not, like, I don't know. Anyways. I know that it is for lore reasons, because the thing I actually wanted was a warrior, so the profession was the most important thing. So, and the other thing just happened to happen because it made the most sense to me. Alright then. Let's quickly turn in some stuff over here. And then we're off to Tanaris, where we have the Caverns of Time and the anniversary event stuff.
Inquiring minds just got to know.
Inquiring minds?
Travel safe.
Hmm.
Truth is out there.
Thank you very much. Can I actually just keep this and then open it once I'm higher level? Well, anyways. It doesn't really make that much sense anyways. Okay. Also, something funny I noticed, since I want to go with Mountain Fane because I love lightning stuff and so on, and this is gonna make the warrior a little bit more lightning-y. Lightning-y. I also noticed there's like a talent that is called Keep Your Feet on the Ground, which I love. That is very dwarven and made me laugh when I noticed that. Also, you can see I named my dragon warrior Biria, and I did that because in Japanese, the sound that lightning makes, I think they call it a biribiri. So I gave her a name that is a little bit derived from the sound lightning makes in Japanese. Biria, biribiri. There you go. Most well known from an anime, Toaru Kagaku no Railgun, I think it was, where like one of the characters calls the main character Biribiri because she has lightning powers and stuff like that. Oh, arachnophobia warning. Anyways, let's get to the Caverns of Time by going to all of these portal thingies. Well, I flew through the Horde portal instead of the Alliance portal because of habit. Whoopsie. Peppermint is here as well. Good day to you. Yes, Warcraft again. Saffron is here as well. You did the drag to your warrior? Yes, I did. Hey, let me check. Actually... the portal should be somewhere inside here. Or dragon, or a boss. Oh, I think there we have it. Let's go. It's very important to me that I can play like the Dragfur now with most classes, because, very importantly, they can jump around and open their wings, and so I have something to extra double spam on my spacebar, which I got used to because I played my Demon Hunter, who can like double jump and then also open her wings, and so if I can't do that now, it really feels weird.
Contest like no other, and saddle on up if that is your brother. Come join a parade of fur, hooves, and wings. Report to Mount Mania and see all of these things.
Oh no, Mount Mania. That works very well for people who have lots of mounts, but I only get at the ones that I actually want, so my collection is pretty limited in comparison to other players who have played this game for as long as I did. Alright, let's see. Where do we even start? In the middle. I am precisely on time. Very true.
Your gold is welcome here.
Your gold is welcome here. Thank you very much. Welcome. It's that special time of the year when the Bronze Dragonflight celebrates all that has happened over the years. You, Beria, are a most honored guest.
Remember the sun well.
Let's see. Yeah, we get our first few tokens by just talking to the people,
Time is of the essence.
who will show us what different things we can do, I guess. Blessings of the Bronze Dragonflight. Appearance and reputation gains. Ooh, that is pretty nice, because I want to level this character anyways. We're currently on 72 out of 80. You're not welcome, but your gold is? Wow, so rude, so rude. Participate in activities around the celebration and tasks put forward by those
Hold
visiting.
your head high.
Sure thing. Let's take a look. Ah, yes. Here's the warrior set, which is, that's a pretty cool showcase you made there, where you can see half of it because of the character making a very, very weird animation there. Weird pose. Even Jojo would have a less weird pose in this. But here you can see it a little better. The tier 2 warrior armor set. And are there some more on display here? Probably not. They probably showed me this one because I am a warrior. But she probably has all the sets. Ensemble. Can you see those? Oh yeah. Wait. Let's see. Ah yes, this is the Definite one. I don't know yet which one I want to get first, but I definitely want to get most of them. But there's definitely like sets that I think look better and worse, so I'll prioritize those. For example, I think the Paladin one looks pretty cool, so I'll want to get that one. But on the other hand, like something like the Mage set, look at this. I mean, look at this. I don't know, man. I mean, the mage fashion wasn't good back then, 20 years ago, and it isn't now, at least in my opinion. I'd rather get some paladin stuff, some rogue stuff, and probably like the druid stuff also looks kind of cool if you like druids. If not, then you're probably thinking what the hell did these guys smoke, but that's what druids do. And also, I think the Evoker one also looks pretty cool. Pretty damn cool, in my opinion. But, let's see. Let's see. I'm going to turn back into a dragon, because that's what I want to play. I didn't want to play a goddamn human wench.
Good day to you.
Hansel. That's funny.
See you around.
Like, I didn't even, like, think about it, but wasn't there, like, some years ago, wasn't there, like, a movie in theaters that was called Hansel and Gretel, Monster Hunters or something. And when I watched that trailer, I didn't watch the movie itself, but the trailer itself pronounced the names like that. And that's why I'm pronouncing it like that, because I know it's a German fairy tale, but it doesn't have the umlaut, so I'm pronouncing it as if it was a non-German name. Otherwise it would be Hänsel and Gretel. But that's my boy Hansel, apparently.
How are ya?
How are ya? Keep your
Watch
feet
your
on the
back.
ground. I love flying. This is also a reason I really want to play the Dragon Race, because flying with your own power, with your own 2 wings is just really cool, in my opinion. I mean, it's funny to have like flying mounts that you can sit on, like this big Pharaoh blah 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 dinosaur boy. But in my opinion, it's way more cooler if you fly with your own power, your own 2 wings. So that's also a reason why I like playing the Drake Race. The Dragteer,
The
they
dark
called them.
times will pass.
Is us? Darling? Well, I guess if she says stuff like that to me, we'll actually have to read out what she says. Darling, you made it. The fashion frenzy simply would not be the same without you. Althea is running the show, so I hope your threads are of the finest quality. God knows, oh, that's a plural. God knows she knows her vintage. After all, she is vintage. Brynreal, chortles. Wait, chortle? That's a word I've never seen before. I assume it's something like chuckle or something. Expensively. Brynreal chortles expensively. Feel free to consult the visiting warp weavers for some last-minute wardrobe changes in order to match Althea's choice of style. Once Althea makes her announcement and everyone is looking presentable, make your way to my brother, Freninval, to gather up ribbons to present to your fellow competitors. Best of luck, darling. Kisses.
Salama Ashalanore.
Salama Ashalanore. Don't worry, I don't really speak Elvish. I just have heard this said too many times in order to not be able to recount it. Oh. That's a frost giant. Hello, friend. Aren't you supposed to be in Wrath of the Lich King? Anyways, let's check out the other people who will show us some stuff. You know, also something funny that I've recently noticed when I went back to playing Genshin Impact. I feel like Genshin Impact has like way more smooth animations than World of Warcraft. I mean, it makes sense. We're celebrating 20 years of World of Warcraft, but it's still funny to think about. Since the other one is just, in quotation marks, just some anime game, but it's just actually really high quality and smooth, really nice.
Seeing you.
The mountain lends us its strength.
The mountain.
May your hammer strike true.
Ah, will be for the Blackrock Deeps. Or Depths? Deeps or Depths? Ah, Depths. Blackrock Depths raid, but I will only be able to open that cache when I'm level 80, but apparently still works to get it.
You may take your leave.
But we will have an entire week to do that. And by then I will be max level and be able to get the tastiest amounts of max level items for doing that raid. So I'm probably gonna start with like old dungeons and stuff.
Is this hello or goodbye?
Good day, what are we doing today? Codex of Chromie. Ah, I'm pretty sure that will probably be the thing where we go to the gates of Anchorage. And then she'll do some fucky wucky, and we'll have to fix the things as always. Souvenirs. Show me some good anniversary stuff, please. Murloc tutor. Our companions. Ancient Manor. And they got that stuff.
Do come again.
That all sounded very weird. It's probably for people who like Pokemon in World of Warcraft. I'm not one of those people.
Hello. Safe travels.
Imagine doing pet stuff. No, we're only toxic gamers. We only do things that that require toxicity and are competitive, obviously.
Has much
$1 billion anime game? I think, like, wasn't it the initial, like, development cost of Genshin Impact, wasn't that like about 200 million or something? And by now, they've, like, invested almost $1 billion or something, as of today, so to say, in total for the development of it, which is pretty impressive.
Proceed. You will be eliminated.
Oh no, that gives me Burning Crusade PTSD. Let's see. Time walking dungeons. Yes, I want to do those. Oh boy, it's the Night Elf Mohawk. Have you guys ever seen that that advertisement for World of Warcraft with Mr. T? I mean, you don't have to be old enough to remember it. It's also on YouTube and stuff, and it's like the Mr. T played World of Warcraft, hacked the game, and created a Mohawk class, and that's that character. That's pretty funny that they brought him back.
How may I help?
There are some who do not believe in the legendary Night Elf Mohawks. I have sympathy for such simpletons. Nice. Correctly answer one of your questions about the history of Azeroth. Alright then. That should be easy. Obviously, I'm a big lore person.
Any friend of Greymane.
Alright, let us test your knowledge of history then. King Crush, King Mosh, and King Dread are all what type of creature? Gorillas. Incorrect! What? No, wait, it was Devil Sauce. Damn it. Damn it, it was Devil Sauce, I think. Or was it? Well, I mean, that's not important lore, right? It's some random NPCs that nobody cares about. What was in the Chalice of Rebirth that Gul'dan offered the orcs? The blood of Manoroth. That was pretty damn awesome. That is correct. Yeah. That's a cool lore question, and that's a very important lore question as well. Also, Scenario Alvarda, good day to you as well. Hope you're doing well. How's it going? I mean, the Horde and Alliance friends from all over.
That's enough gabbing for me today.
I want to add some more questions, but I'm not allowed to. Just one per day, I guess.
Choose wisely.
Give me more stuffies, please. Thank you very much. Shopping Squee. Oh, I love Squee. Squee is wonderful. Talk to the shopkeepers. Oh.
Hold your head high.
Let's see. What do you have for us? That's like the thing, the special anniversary looks for those weapons. Oh, can't see that head. Oh, helmet more like. Let me see. Oh, that looks horrible. That helmet looks horrific, if I'm allowed to say, be so open with you, but I'd rather keep the one I'm currently wearing, thank you very much. What else do you have for me? Pets and stuff. Inflatable Thunder Fury, Blessed Blake of the Windseeker. Nice.
Bye bye now.
I have all the
Yeah,
time
for me, my
in the
friend.
eyes.
Well, that's a very interesting weapon look, and I say interesting because I mean interesting. Those? What are those? What are those? End of War. Ah, wait, are those like the models they made for Season of Discovery, and now you're able to get it here as well? Ah, I see. I see. Funny stuff. Light forged blade. That looks very WoW classic, definitely. Like true silver champion or something. Alright.
I knew you
Good
would
to
like my
know.
wares.
Thank you. But actually, wait, did I mean Chromie? Whoops. That looks so weird. Using the fly animation even though I'm not in dragon form. Oh no. Can't let anyone see me like that. That's disgusting.
Haven't we done this before?
Quite possibly. Yeah, and this is once again the
Hail,
vendor
honored
for the
guests and
class
children of
armor
any
sets.
age. A story awaits at the storyteller's stage. So stop what you're doing and come if you're able to hear Lore Walker Cho spin us a fable.
Lord Walker Cho, spin us a fable. Where is he though? Story time? Barber, let's go to the story time. Lots of actual players here. That feels good. Wow, I cannot sit next to this Tauren because apparently, you know, there's no space left here. I cannot click. Can I sit next to these people? That I think it looks like there's only supposed to be sitting 2 people per bank. Let me see. Nah, that doesn't work. So rude of those NPCs to take up 2 spots. But, oh wait, there's 2 people as well. I'm gonna sit next to this friendly Murloc man, Night Elf. Good day to you, sir. How's it going? You have quite the exquisite taste, friend. Wait. Why can't I disable my UI? Whoopsie. Like this? No. This? No. Damn it. That's how it works. Okay. Good day. Okay. It works. It works. When does the story time start? Story time for all of these old people just like me. They are also 212 years old. Ah, Mr. Wyvern is here as well. Good day to you. That's a flash from the past. I wonder how many people will just spam click through the lore questions every day. I mean, probably a great many of them. When did they release Drake Warriors in this game? Is that new? That was in the last expansion pack. Let me think. I don't know. About maybe 2 years ago or something. That's when they released the Drake race, the Dragfear they are called. And recently, just today, you were actually able to play more than a single class. When they were released, you were only able to play Evokers as the Dragfear, and now you're able to play also Rogues, Warriors, Warlocks, Mages, Priests, and Hunters as well. And today I made my Warrior because I think it's really cool to have a freaking Dragon Warrior. I think it works very well. It looks cool. And I like having wings. Looks perfect, what do you mean? Plate helmets and human characters just look so wrong every time. Is it OP out of the box? Not really. You're basically as strong as most of the other races. You do have some specific race abilities like every other race, but I think you have some coolness factor, like being able to fly with your own power instead of having to use a mount. I think that's very cool. And also you can use your wings to glide even during battle. So if there's like a boss that whirls everybody around and throws you somewhere else, you can just open your wings and say, too bad, I guess. Lol, what the hell is a fall damage? I love mobility. Yes, me too. That's why I love playing Demon Hunter as well. And now, got even more mobility for the normal classes by being one of the Drake Warriors. Must we take a look on achievements, world events, and anniversary? Achievements. And what's that? World events, anniversary. World events, anniversary. I see. Lots of stuff. I wonder when the stories will start. I want to see some beautiful stories, some happy stories that will make me reminisce about the time that I was definitely playing the game before, since I'm 212 years old.
Prepare for a story journey with Lord Walker Cho at the storyteller's stage.
Yes, I'm waiting.
Who here fought at the Scarab Wall?
The Scarab Wall, I mean, not this character, I can tell you that much. She was born today, literally. She was born today.
Well then, I hope I can do this tale justice.
Do it justice, old friend. I mean, I didn't really play in Pandaria, so we're not really old friends.
The dragons fought against the Kiraji and their old god master.
That's right.
But this evil could not be defeated, so the dragon sealed it away. The evil slumbered for a millennium, but then stirred once again. The Horde and Alliance had to put aside their animosity to face this threat.
Oh no! How often are we gonna do that?
Warriors of the Horde, make some noise!
Oh, now I feel bad for playing an Alliance character at the moment.
Defenders of the Alliance, let me hear you!
Yeah, slash cheer. That's right, stand as one, boys. That's right.
Under the new banner of the might of Kalimdor, they prepared to break the magic that contained the Kiraji.
I know the stuff, huh? I wasn't born yesterday, I was born today. Yes. Yes. She was born today, but don't worry. I mean, lore-wise, she was born 10,000 years ago or something, even longer before that, and then they were just put in time magic stasis, and we are just awakened just now. That's how their lore goes. They've actually been made by the Black Dragon Neltharion in an experiment to combine the strength of the dragons and the ingenuity and drive of the mortals. That's how the Dragfyr were actually made. And then he didn't trust them because he thought he couldn't completely control them, and so he sealed them away. And then 10 trillion years ago, later, they were awakened out of their cages and were like, whoops, what's going on? Where's our boy Neltharion? And then they heard that he had been corrupted and killed because he was evil and stuff, and they were like, whoa, boy. What are we gonna do now? And now we are free. And we can watch TV. And we're basically watching a history documentary at the moment on stage. And trying to enjoy the show. Me too. What is this one? Ooh. Do I get something?
Finally,
Oh.
in the heart of the temple, they faced the old god.
Sifoon, Kafoon. I don't really know how to pronounce it, but Kafoon.
Right. Cthulhu.
Aha, Kafoon was right.
Name so unspeakable that I forgot how to say it.
Lol. Look at that beauty over here.
Think of it. Get out of here, you giant creepy
It's like
undertow.
can actually also throw stuff at him? Oh yeah, I can. Let's go.
But
Hey.
our champions prevail. This mark
Imagine
our
an
first
organic
victory
pyramid
against the
that also
Warcraft.
has lots of teeth and stuff.
Not our last.
That's an old god. Enjoy.
Now, raise a glass with me. Honor the fallen, and never forget their sacrifice.
Never forget their sacrifice. We will not.
And let's hear it for the heroes of the Scarab Wall.
Yeah. Do I get a button for that too? Yeah. How often do I have to do this? Is this a weekly or is this a daily? Looks like a daily probably, because we'll get some stuff like that. Are we done now? Didn't participate enough. I ignored the buttons and now I'm just on 17%. Anyways, let's see. Can we maybe get a time walking dungeon thingy or something? Wait, shouldn't I be able to select time walking? Oh, I guess we can just do this one instead. I wanted to do the classic stuff. But are we only allowed to do that for max level? Weird. For time walking usually works for everyone. Well, let's do this scenario thingy first, I guess. And while we do that, we're gonna get the last quest over here.
What can I do for you?
Oh, world bosses.
Have a good one.
Honor! Oh no, PvP in this game is horrible. Like, I think on Classic, PvP was at least funny because it felt like every button was like impactful and stuff, but nowadays everybody has just so much heal and can sustain so much damage that it feels like you're running your head against the wall and they're running their head against the wall and nobody really dies, and it's really annoying. No, you can do time walking from level 10. Weird, it's not there. Oh, I'm not sure. Maybe it's because my character was just born today or something, and that's why it's a little bit weird. But I thought usually it would be in the group finder. Not follower, dungeons, not specific, codex, random, the war within, random, heroic. Oh no, it's not there. I'll have to check with my demon hunter, maybe, to see if she can do it. And maybe it's just a weird thing that doesn't work at the moment. Maybe bugged. How long do we usually wait? 2 minutes. We're at 1.5 minutes. Alright. Another Murloc Enjoyer. Sounds like Heroes of the Storm and to a certain extent Overwatch. I mean, it's the same company, so you're probably not wrong. Let's see. Is there anything else? We can get some celebration activities, blah blah blah. That's the world boss. You see. Let's see if we can just fly over there. Is there a group currently sitting on that thing? Nah, not really. So, since this is a world boss, we're gonna need an entire raid to bring this guy down, so we can't really do it alone. So that's not what we're gonna try and do, but instead we're gonna wait until we can get a group for that. What's that? Hello? Excuse me? What is this? What are you guys doing over here? Are you mayhaps stealing wares and throwing those into your portal and stuff? Sure looks like it. They're stealing the coconuts. Oh no. I'm gonna run away quickly before I get put into jail alongside them. Right, Mankrik? That's my boy Mankrik! Oh my god! Oh. Does he have... Wow, he finally has a new waifu after all this time. Damn.
Blood and thunder.
Hey, my boy Mankrik, how's it going? Like, if you don't know, this is like one of a very big meme from the early, like from Classic, from 20 years ago. Like, this guy, like, he lost his wife, and it was a quest to find her body. And everybody was always asking, where can I find Mankrik's wife?
The frenzy of fashion is all too real. Be seen by the masses. Be their envy, their desire. Become the example to which all others aspire.
Next event is fashion blah blah. But also, they said the average wait time was gonna be 2 minutes, and now they upped it to 5 minutes. I was scammed. Very rude. Right, what do you have here? Mount Hargel, Uldum, Twilight Highlands. But why? I mean, that's cool, but why? Why should we go there? When playable Murlocs? Yeah, I don't know about that one. I think I'd prefer to have playable ogres first, even though I'm probably not really a big ogre person, but that would just fit so well. Especially since the Horde already has like one of the ogre clans, like in what's that called? Dustwallow Marsh or something here? Yeah, Dustwallow Marsh. There's an entire ogre clan that belongs to the Horde, so why can't we play them yet? You game and healers first, or lots of characters cannot die. Ah, that's what you meant probably with. That sounds like Overwatch and the other thing, Heroes of the Storm. But it's even worse here. Like, imagine you're playing 2 damage dealers, but even those live for 10 trillion years and they don't die either. And the only chance of you killing each other is when you have like a lucky, I don't know, moment where all of your cooldowns are off cooldown and then you can finally kill someone. It just doesn't feel satisfying at all. I was this close to getting one more unkillable Demon King in LoL, but then my Callista chucked me away to my death yesterday. That sounds like someone who was giving you a little special. As me, I hate to say, I googled it. It boosted characters got away 24 hours before doing time walking. Oh, I see. So that was because when I got the War Within, they gave me one, you get a free, if you buy the base version, you get a free 1 to level 60, 70 boost. And that's why... I see. That's why it doesn't work. Little bit rude, but I guess I can then come back and do that time walking stuff tomorrow. At least with her. Gurgles and Murloc supremacy. Something like that. Hope you liked my Murloc impression. FWIW. I forgot what that actually was saying. Riot learned that healing meta isn't fun, but Blizzard hasn't got the message. Yes, absolutely. Like, in a PvP game, healing, nobody likes healing. It shouldn't exist. Healers should be, I don't know, they should get clapped and destroyed, just like in WoW Classic. That's how it's supposed to be. Like in the good old times. Long ago. Right, Classic servers is still online, right? So there's like the normal Classic servers, which are like WoW Vanilla. And then you have the ones that are currently in Cataclysm expansion, I think. So actually, you can still have that kind of PvP, I guess. Average wait time went from 2 minutes to 12 minutes. I'm getting bigly scammed over here. Let's see, is there anything else I can do? Guess while waiting for a group for this event thingy, I have nothing better to do than going around and trying my hand at doing some more leveling. Ah, she looks pretty cool. Wait,
Do not proceed.
how can she use the Dark Ranger looks? She's a white elf, right? She's not a hunter. How can she like use the undead blood elf look? Ah,
Their stuff in the fashion frenzy.
interesting. Alright, fashion frenzy. Surely this is gonna work well as a dragon that can't really use different outfits.
Come check out the theme and put on an outfit that you think matches it best.
What's the theme? Cataclysmic costume? Okay. Wait a minute. Let me try this.
I have just the thing.
Oh, I'm sure I have a warrior cataclysm set, right? No. Apparently I don't. Damn it. Then I'll have to mix and match, I guess. Let's see. But I thought I had done these old raids a little bit.
Do not proceed. You will be eliminated.
Wait, if I don't have actual cataclysm stuff from that expansion, maybe I have something that at least looks a little bit like it. It's gonna be a little bit. That's an interesting helmet, and it's funny that you can still see my dragon horns while I have that stuff on. Let's see. Squish! Waggy, thank you very much for the follow, and good day to you. Also remember to drink something. Yes, thank you very much. I'll have a little bit of a holiday drink. Nice. I allowed myself a sip of soda today because it's the 20th anniversary. There you go. Pretty sure this almost said thingy. Yeah, this helmet was released during Cataclysm. Ah, and this one as well. Ah, that looks very cataclysmic actually. Fire! Alright, let's try and make something that looks like fire stuff. We're matching more fire stuff. Let's see. Fire. We have something that looks more fiery. That's a paladin set actually, but doesn't matter as long as it works, I guess. So we're mixing and matching even though it looks horrible to look at because those things weren't actually supposed to be used together, but we're going for Cataclysm. Okay. And no. Oh my god, yes, we're using new sulphurous and we're using old sulphurous. Let's frickin' go. How can it get more cataclysm than the legendary Hand of Ragnaros? Oh wait, I messed it up actually. Because I needed to actually put this on. Quickly go back. Where was that helmet? There it is. And back to the fire thingy. There's the fire thingy. There we go. And there we go. They have something fiery. I'm sure this is gonna be fine, right? Right? Good enough for me.
Farewell, friend of the Grummels.
Alright.
You have 1 minute left to vote.
Oops, right. I have to get another cloak actually, because that cloak... Whoops. Quickly. That cloak doesn't look very fiery. Oh, let's go, let's use that one. Red is very fire, that's right. Right, how do I vote? Ribbon. Hmm. Oh, I should change my my gloves as well. Oh no, I think I'm locked in. Wait. But if I go away now, it's 30. Right here, you get my vote. There you go. More people with fire stuff. You get votes for being fire. But how can anyone say I'm not the most fiery cataclysmic thingy because I have 2 sulphurous, double sulphurous. Is there anything with fire I haven't voted yet for? Whoops. That, oh no, whoops. No! I'm a dragon, I got to transform
Time's
that.
up. Let's see who won.
Nobody voted for me,
Lose and root.
because I was a dragon probably. Let's see, is there anything that looks a little bit like a fire
Thank you
hand
to
thingy? Okay,
all
works.
our participants. Come back soon for another round.
Oh. Okay, now we look proper full fire, I guess. Would be nice if I had different, like, what's that called? Different, pauldrons, I think. The shoulder stuff. But other than that, it's, good enough, I guess. No Deathwing cosplay feels Madman, yeah. We can go back and get that, I guess, as well. I guess that this thing is over now, but at least we got some activity for the celebration stuffies. That is actually a rather cool headpiece. I didn't even know I had that one. Funny. Alright, let's get back into dragon form and get back to the marks I had before. Yes. Smell. Here we go.
May your feet find good
We're
trails.
back to being a proper dragon warrior. And we're still waiting for people to get into the frickin' queue for this one. I know apparently people don't want to play it, but they want to play all the other stuff. Is that one of the Dragonflight sets? I think so. That looks rather interesting, I guess. Would be nicer if it had actually some lightning stuff. It looks like lightning, I don't know, crystals, but without the lightning. Look at you. An evoker. Let me actually see. I think they chose one of the more lean bodies, which is of course a choice. I guess it's okay. And different lighter armor. Red and white. So let me think. If I'm not allowed to use time-walking dungeons yet with this character, that means I should go onto my my demon hunter, so I can use those dailies for today, right? Because I can't do them today with her yet, because she got born just today, unfortunately. I vote for Masami-Cruel. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think I was still like putting my outfit together while this stuff was already happening, so that was a whoopsie, I guess. Stella Gosa. Wait, wasn't she just that teeny tiny little blue dragon back in Legion? Or was she an older dragon by then already? But I remember her. And Arcanist Valtroy.
You may speak.
What a quaint celebration. It seems commonality from all across Azeroth have seen fit to attend. I'll admit, festive moods still do not come easy to me. Our rebellion against
Hail,
Grand
guests
Magistrix
and children of
Elisande
any age.
was a long
A
and
story
brutal
awaits
one.
At the storyteller's stage. So stop what you're doing and come if you're able to hear Lorewalker Cho.
Even with the
spin
Nightborn
us
now
a
free,
tale.
it is hard to get used to the idea of peace. How have you been, Valtroy? I definitely actually remember her. I've been supporting First Arcanist Talisra in whatever capacity I can, of course. Never a dull moment there. Even diplomatic meetings seem to end in chaos. However, I have also taken the time to explore the world beyond Suramar. I've always been fascinated by rustic cultures. And you're traveling with Stella Gosa? Well, I wasn't about to turn down my own personal tour guide, even if her recommendations lead to all manner of humble gatherings such as this. Though with her by my side, there's always good company, and that can weather many storm. Sounds like you two are getting along. A dark purple blush graces her cheeks and ears. What is that? Valtroy, what is that? Well, Stella Gosa certainly has good taste, that much is true. And who am I to deny her such ravishing company? Speaking of, I don't wish to leave her waiting too long. She did invite me here to keep her company after all, if you'll excuse me. Interesting, but I mean, I like blue too, so good taste, I would say. High elf looks, but also is a blue dragon. I mean, that's pretty cool. So good for you, Valtroy. Good for you. Let's see if we can get a better seat this time. Alright, let's sit down next to this friend over here. Good day. Let's see which story we're gonna hear next. And I can get some more participation, blabbity bloop, while I'm still waiting for this thing to actually work. Average wait time 16 minutes from 2 minutes. And now time is Q21. So rude. But maybe this is the same thing as with the time walking, and actually you're not allowed to instantly go into queues like this right away after you just boosted your character or something. Guess I'll have to try out some more stuff with my Demon Hunter after this one. Which story are we gonna get next? Also, wait, let me check some more outfits. Why are they all wearing the Murloc outfit? He's also wearing a chef's hat. Nice. Oh no, this is one of the frickin' fox races that stole my happiness. Alright, let me quickly get over here so you get a better look. So, the reason why I hate this small fox race over here so much is because, obviously, in a small little chamber of my heart, I had always held up hope that maybe at some point in the future there might be, I don't know, a race in World of Warcraft that resembles the Kitsune a little bit, right? And then we got these little fox gremlins. And now I'm sure they probably won't make another fox race, something that's more humanoid like the Kitsune. And that makes me very sad. And so I cannot forgive the Volpera for having stolen my fragile and baseless hope for the future of ever being able to play a Kitsune-like race in this game. And that's why I will not forgive them. Rude. Fox racism? No, that's new. I mean, I'm sorry, but
Prepare for
look
a
at them.
storied journey with Lord
I don't know, they're like children. Children furries. So how worse can it really get? That's like, man. I just wanted someone who looks like me. I wanted some Kitsune representation, you know?
May not be the most tragic. It is a tale that
Alright, I have
should be
to
told.
actually
Azarian
open up
was
this one.
raised on a
Hello
farm,
there, dear
but his
dwarf.
father
Actually,
taught him to be a
iron, dark
soldier.
iron dwarf. Nice, good taste. Good day, fine sir. I hope you're having a good time at the
After his
festivities.
father died, Azarian followed in his footsteps and joined Lordaeron's military.
Oh, Thessarian? I don't even know his story. That's gonna be interesting. He's like a death knight, but I don't know what happened before. Salute!
When Prince Arthas set out to fight the Scourge, Thessarian was one of his first volunteers.
Ah, so he was a follower of Arthas. Interesting.
Thessarian was there during the culling of Stratholme and followed his prince to Northrend to bring retribution to the Scourge.
Oh, he actually went along with the culling of Stratholme. Not bad, my dude, not bad.
In Northrend, Prince Arthas discovered the rune blade, Frostmourne. But we already know Arthur's story. When Arthas returned, he killed Thessarian and raised him as a death knight.
Oh. Thanks for helping me, my dude. I'm gonna kill you and raise you as a Death Knight. I mean, speaking as, I don't mean that's... Being raised as a Death Knight is something of a appreciation.
Slaughtered those he had sworn to protect.
Whoopsie. But you know, I mean, if you weren't worthy, then you would just be a freaking ghoul or something, or just a little skeleton.
His own mother.
Ouchie. But Codex of Chromie is now ready. Anyways, I'm sad. We crying. Oh no.
Long years passed, and Arthas had become the Lich King himself.
And that's a different looking Draco from the ones I've built.
But the Lich King, in an effort to draw out his enemies, sent to
Ah,
contingent
now we can finally do that one scenario. Let's see. Ah, it counts as a scenario, alright.
We'll get started shortly.
Alright, since we can fly here, we're gonna drive with our delicious meat wagon. Wait, we can fly? We can actually fly, damn.
Thanks again
Nice.
for helping me fix the codex. All our
We
time
can
was
fly,
spent, you should have
yay.
done a number on the poor thing. Here's the problem. There are warps in the codex's simulation that are distorting what events actually took place. I can't say for sure what those distortions will look like or how to fix them, but we'll know it when we see it.
We know how to fix everything by killing it.
Warped locations on your map, or you can just follow me around. Let's not waste any time. Follow me, everyone. Nope. The Legion were definitely not at Southwind Village. Defeating them will calibrate.
Alright, so what we're going to do now is just get rid of the things that were a little bit whoopsie. I wonder if we're going to have like a boss fight here as well. For now it seems like the first thing that's happening is we're just clearing out some of the little baddies, and then we're gonna hopefully also fight something tasty. Oh, we actually have to dodge. Right now we're just culling a little bit of the smaller fry. And yes, that guy is also small fry. Fury Warrior is just satisfying to play. I'm happy I can do this again.
Things look good here. Let's find the next distortion.
Roger that. Rackle now, good day to you. Hopefully you're doing well. Still, I think last time you didn't give me directions on how to pronounce your name, so I'm hoping it's okay how I'm pronouncing it, because freckles are cute. Is Chromie actually the new Nosdormu? I probably butchered the name horribly. I don't think so, because Nosdormu actually survived. But Chromie often does a little bit. Basically, Chromie is always the dragon that they use for some random whoopsie kind of time stuff, and Nosdormu is more used for the serious stuff. Yeah. I mean, I guess you can call it like that. Oh wait, we're supposed to collect energy. Let me get on my wagon. Wait, I'm allowed to fly and gather energy as well? Let me see. How about that? Yeah, that works as well. Whoops. That's unfortunate. But I don't want to use a mount and we're going to land. Oh, that was easy. That wasn't even like a battle distortion. What are we gonna do here? I remember, but I thought they gave some stuff away from the aspects to the apprentice. I don't really remember that. But I didn't really play that much in Dragonflight. Whoops. Rituals corrected. So we are dispensing correction now. Nice. Let's see, I hope we're gonna get lots and lots of tasty XP for this as well. That would be nice. Also, I think in 2 days, on Friday, the Halloween event is also going to start. So I'm going to have to do that as well, because I really want that frickin' mount. I've been wanting it for frickin' years, and I still didn't get it. But I really want it, because it's a flying horse that looks actually pretty nice. We don't have that many flying horses, actually. That sounded like they were playing the death sound again and again and again.
And they're not attacking us. Things look good here.
Ah, is it not beautiful to fly with your own power instead of using a mount? I mean, using a mount is nice and chill, I guess, but it's cooler if you do it yourself.
That can't be good. Tichondrius?
Ah,
Why is it
Tichondrius. Let's go.
Help me take care of this distortion.
Alright, got everything. Let's go.
The light has abandoned you.
Oh. Sir, could you please come back? We are trying to kill you. Yay.
Fester and die.
That guy is like more interesting and cool if you played Warcraft 3, because Tichondrius was one of the Dreadlords who had been attacking Azeroth during the second Legion invasion.
Done. You really helped me out. Just like
And
you
Illidan
always
killed
do.
him after consuming the skull of Gul'dan and becoming a demon himself.
I can send you back to the caverns of time whenever you're ready. Speak to me.
Alright, I guess we're done here. How is WoW? I guess that's pretty chill.
It's like meeting again for the first time.
Because you can now, you have like way more,
Until next
what's it
time.
called? You have way more solo stuff to do now than you did in the past, I guess. Alright, we have one chest that I can only open with level 80, that's cool. The other one? Oh, a shield. I can actually use that if I ever want to, like, go and be a tank. Alright, since we're now done with that, let me think. Is there anything else I can do, because I'm not allowed to go with them? Alright, so technically speaking, we're allowed to enter the raid already, like the new raid. But I wanted to do that once I'm level 80, so I can get items that are max level as well. So I guess we can do some dungeons now, or I can try it out with my demon hunter instead. And like flying mounts, also Masami, I want that damn flying horse mount. Yes, I mean, because the point is not all of my characters are these dragons that can fly for themselves, even if it is very cool. So for a lot of characters that cannot fly themselves, I like a flying horse because that's very cool. Let's see, what other stuff do we have? I think most of the stuff now is something that we do time walk for and so on and so forth. Oh, Mount Mania. That will be interesting. Where's the room for that? Ah, here. I won't really be able to probably match a lot of those, because like I think there's like more than 900 mounts in the game. I probably only have like 200 or something. 193, yeah. I have like a fifth of the mounts that you can have, because I'm just not someone who likes to collect stuff I don't like, just for the sake of it. Well, she actually has a very nice outfit. Is that the Night Elf, like, heritage armor? Let me check. Oh, inspect. Chosen renewal. Weird. Looks very Night Elfy. Probably the heritage quest. I'm sad Raktir can't be shamans. Yes, me too. Because like shamans are like the biggest storm characters, right? And so I wanted more storm stuff, so I went with the mountain fame, electro kind of warrior thing. But shamans would have been even more like thundery, and I would have played that immediately if it was an option, but sadly not, even though I think it would have been an easy and like a very obvious choice for the Dragfear, because they are already, as dragons, they are like easily like predetermined to be like an elemental being with fire and other stuff, right? And it also shouldn't take too many different animations to become a shaman, I guess.
Same mount as me to earn points.
The totems would look great with dragon theme. Yeah, probably.
Get ready for the next mount.
Oh, first time dragon. I don't have that one. Let's see. There it is. How do you get it? Hara, causal, flakes, blah blah blah. Don't have that one.
For the next mount.
Deep Star Orlet? Nah. I have like, I don't know, only 20% chance to have whatever they are going to show, I think.
Up next, we have...
I don't have that one either. Max... Spider... No. Ah, a lot of people have that one. That's a lot of sounds that this thing is making.
Up next, we have...
I should have that one, I think. Twilight Drake, yes. Yeah, I at least have one. I have one of them frickin' like mounts. You need to finish Mechagon? Oh, that's why I don't have it, because who likes Mechagon?
Get ready for the next mount.
Emperor Skyclaw, pretty sure I don't have that one. Yeah, no. Don't have that one. Time for more hydration.
Get ready for the next mount.
Ah, I don't have that Foxmon. I have one Foxmon, but not that one. Glimmer, no. Abigail, the NPC will humble you. Trust me. No worries. I already went into this knowing that I don't have most of the mounts. She pulls out Spectral Tigers. Yeah, that's crazy.
Up next, we have...
Black Queer Eye Battle Tank. Damn, boy. That's also, isn't that like... is that the one that people only got like... only like 10 people per server or something back then? It's not even in the list. It's so freaking rare, it's not even in the list.
Next,
that's crazy.
We have...
I don't have that one either. Scarab Lord. That was the Scarab Lord mount. Damn. So many mounts I don't have. Yeah, same. There's also a lot of them that I could just go and buy, but I'm too lazy for that. Like,
get ready for the next mount.
Bunch of Kodos or something. Only reason I don't like Mechagon was because it's just another daily rare hunting zone. Yeah, and I don't know, I didn't really like the theme much. I mean, who likes frickin' Mecha Gnomes? I think Mecha Gnomes are probably the least played race in the entire game.
Get ready for
Unfortunate.
The next mount.
Sunstone, I don't think... no, don't have that one either. That's jewel crafting profession from Pandaria, I think.
Get ready for the next mount.
Nope. Don't have that one either. And how many mounts are there actually? Is it already 1,000? I think it's at least 100 something. So I have at best like a 1/5 or something between 1/5 and 1/4 of all the mounts.
Up next,
849. You see. Old Toad Albatross. No, I don't have that one either. They're only using the ones that I don't have. Lots of crack.
Get ready for the next mount.
Ironbound Wraith Charger. Nope. And it's that one from Dalaran. This is kinda mean. Since I have like almost 200, I should at least like be able to match 3 of the mounts, but she's just using all the mounts from recent stuff that I didn't play enough to get it. Rude. Only one left. I also have Riven there. Death Charger. Oh, nice.
Up next,
That one's pretty.
we have...
You freaking... Damn it. That's the one I want. And do have like a very small chance to get that during the Halloween event. Like, per day, per like high level character, you only have like a 0 point something chance to get it. And yeah, if you... Rude. There's so many people who have that goddamn mount. I've been trying to get that one for years. Years. How do so many people have this goddamn mount? Pain. Anyways. That was like the one mount that I actually wanted out of all those that were shown. Rude. Nah. Anyways. Next up is story time again. Alright, then I'll wait a little bit and do that one. So I can get this one done. And get those tokens. And this is also important because this one will give me the 12% or 10% extra XP bonus. Very important for leveling my warrior. Story time is up next, fellows. Let's see, what are you wearing? For a moment I thought she had already unlocked the new Death Knight set, but that's not it. It just looked a little bit similar from behind. But that is like, for once, that is actually an armor set where a little petite high elf can actually look quite bulky in comparison. Impressive. Rules. Night elves. Right. Until the next story time happens. I'm gonna check out the look of the sets. What are you guys actually doing?
The loom be with you.
This is for the Alterac Valley, right? Yeah. It still looks like the old stuff. Just so...
System failure in 5.
The unstoppable force. Same look it had back then as well. Mark of Honor. Interesting.
Alone light your path.
Alone light your path. It's like that frickin' I don't know how to describe it, but that voice actor has like that clear bass in his voice, but he still sounds kind of gentle, and that doesn't compute with me. Like, he has bass, but also gentleness in the voice.
Feel free to browse.
Feel free to browse.
I am honored.
I am honored. How can you have so much freaking like raspy bass, but still talk like that?
Astoria waits at the
Astoria waits.
stage.
All
So
right,
stop
let's
what you're
go
doing
and
come
listen
if
to
you're
another
able
story.
To hear Lore Walker Cho
Oh, my
spin
boy
us a favor.
Ariok from the I think he's a follower from the Warlords of Draenor garrison. Like, the garrison is also something. I'm so sad that the garrison like kind of failed, because that was like the only time we ever had something like housing in this game, and I thought it was amazing, but they didn't really make it quite as nice as it could have been, unfortunately. She was just going for mounts I don't have out of spite. Yes, that was really rude. Even though I have almost 200 and you said there's only 849 or something mounts. Like, just if it was true random, then I should have, I don't know, statistically speaking, I should have had about 3 of those mounts or something. Out of 15. At least. Let's see. Good day, fine sir. Would it be alright if I took a seat beside you? Thank you. Let's see. Let's check out some other people's looks. But that's I like the hat, but I don't think those pauldrons quite fit the rest of the outfit. Night elves. Look at those frickin' tree huggers. I mean, I don't judge. I play one too, actually. And a druid as well. But mine is not a healer or a... what's the other thing called? A balance. I like a druid of the claw. Therefore, I like the most. But the fox race doesn't seem so small. Interesting sound. The fox race doesn't seem so small. Really? Wait, let me show you again. Like, I'm standing next to this little fox thing now. You really think this isn't a small fox thingy here? Look at this in comparison. This is a very small little thing over here. A gremlin. This thing is like goblin and gnome sized. It's definitely a gremlin. Even if I go into like the human looking form. It's sitting on that big bank over here and she's still, I don't know, probably goes up to my waist or something. Also, let me actually change that look back.
I have just the thing.
Yes. Let's do that.
Farewell, friend of the Grummels.
It's a very small fox race that took away my happiness. I'm sure the dragon race is tall, like Draenei trolls as well. Yes, but I showed you as with the human model as well. Even with just like a normal human model, these things like only go to your waist or something. Is there someone who has the twin blades of Asenath? Oh. Right. It's a warrior. So actually, it's confused. So you have like it must be one of the okay, feeling cool. I see. It's actually just a cosmetic buff for the moment. But you can see other classes have to resort to anniversary buffs time only, like for a small amount of time to use the Twin Blades of Asenath. But if you're a demon hunter, you can just use it all the time, which is very cool indeed. Whoops, I lost my seat. Oh, I can sit next to another friendo of the dragon race. It's pretty interesting how different you can make them look. Like that one's definitely a completely different style to my Drag Fair.
Who here fought at the Scarab
Also a little bit
War?
interesting. Yeah. I didn't actually fight at the Scarab War, but I'm pretending like I do because I want to have those participation points. Sorry.
1,000 years ago, the Night Elves
We already talked about this one.
fought against the
Sure.
Kiraji and their
Rude. I'm gonna run
own
away as soon
Astra.
as we're done with this one.
But this evil could not be defeated.
I got so excited I could use the glaives in my warrior. Yeah, unfortunately not. I think because the transmog counts as war glaives, only demon hunters can use it, since it's only they can use war glaives and the other classes
The
can't.
Horde and Alliance had to put aside their animosity to face this threat.
Put away your animosity to face the threat.
Warriors of the Horde, make some noise!
For the Horde.
Defenders of the Alliance, let me hear you!
93% by the way, soon.
Under the new banner of the might of Kalimdor, they prepared to break the magic that contained the Kiraji.
Funny thing is nowadays, you can't even know who actually played 20 years ago or who just like learned all of the stuff that is happening now through playing World of Warcraft Classic.
Like a cresting wave.
So even if you're not someone who like played 20 years ago, you can pretend now because you can just play Classic and then you know what stuff looked like and was like.
Poured out of their prison, but the might of Kalimdor kept them contained.
I wonder if they only have like a very small amount of stories or if it's just a little whoopsie of RNG that we got the same story twice in just like, I don't know,
He will
1
stalk
hour
their
or
way
something.
into the temple, destroying its guardians one after another.
I like all the Egypt looking stuff that the Kiraji have. Yay. Big Ra statue. Ah, they're actually showing the bosses from back then. Nice. Never actually raided that myself. Only because I didn't want to, not because other reasons.
Finally, in the heart of the temple, they faced the old god.
Shouting. Oh no! Kafun!
Right.
Look at this
Khatun.
beautiful boy. That
A
is
name so unspeakable that
something,
I forgot how to say it.
yeah. Eyes on every side, mouths on every side, tentacles and stuff. That's like some proper anime stuff.
Creepy artichoke.
Yay! We have participated in enough activities now.
But our champions prevail.
I'll finally
I
be
have
able
one
to
of
get
a
some
kind
extra
items.
XP.
Stay the course.
Bling! Alright then. Let's see. What will probably be the best thing for XP? Maybe delves, or maybe just... dungeons. I don't think Codex of Chromie gave us a lot of stuff, so probably let's take a normal dungeon, I guess. Let's check that one out. We're gonna be a damage dealer, because otherwise I'd have to actually pay attention and know what I'm doing, and I don't want that. The only thing I can do is jump out of stuff on the ground and deal some damage. But it's alright, since they're just normal dungeons, it's gonna be enough, surely.
Hello.
Trinkets. Ah, he's selling one of some of the old pets that you got for previous anniversaries. Interesting. Baby Blizzard Bear. So far we got 16 of the celebration tokens, and I think for the first armor set we're gonna need 60, and after that it's gonna get cheaper, and then it's gonna get even cheaper after with the third one.
Take all the time you need.
That wasn't the right one. That was the right one. Get a kitten? I don't know, I already have some kittens. Let's see. Pets. Can I just type cat? That's a dragon, that's not a cat. Siamese cat. Schlag mich bitte. You know, once upon a time, I did not like, I still don't like this kind of animal over here, the pug. And in my incredible youthful wisdom, I gave it the name Schlag mich bitte, which in German means please hit me. That's how much I like this one. Nice. Siamese cat. Stinker. Oh wait. But I do have like a special cat that you had to go and do like a... Ah yes, I also have a feline familiar. I like that one because it's a cat with a witch hat. Wait, let me show you. Yeah. Yeah. You can see it. The cat has a witch hat. It's like Blair from Soul Eater. Let's see if I have more cats. Jennifer. Ah, yes, this is the one. This is like a cursed cat that you can only get if you do like a longer secret thingy in Karazhan. And Jennifer keeps whispering like weird stuff to you. Every once in a while she will like post some weird stuff in your chat and will say, you will die alone and without friends and blah 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 and stuff, and you're like, damn Jennifer, okay then. I love the current event sets we can buy. Yes. I'll definitely try and get as many as I can. And maybe not that one. Hunter set. Oh yeah, the priest one, I think the mage one and the priest one definitely looks kinda horrible, and the hunter one probably also. Still debating what I should get first. Probably like the rogue one looks really cool. It got bigger. The rogue set definitely is pretty cool. I mean, for an edgy 14-year-old like me, this is just pretty cool. I'm gonna use that for my rogue, definitely. And then I can also use the Ventfair daggers that are floating behind your back. That's gonna be perfect. The Paladin set also pretty nice. Let's just go from first to last. Death Knight set I think is alright, not crazy good, but I still wanna get it. What is this one? Ah, this is for Demon Hunters, and it just looks like every other Demon Hunter set, so not high priority, but I don't know. The Druid one I definitely also want to get, because it's such a freaking classic. Alright, we can continue once we're done with this one.
Become the example to which all others aspire.
Good day, friends. /wave.
So here we are. High Speaker Eirik. Or is it just Eirik now? He's fled from the Hall of Awakening into the Stone Vault. He's probably running like a frightened mouse.
Oh, this is definitely one of the spicier people. They already know what's going on, so time to just go ahead and pull all the stuff at once. Nice.
Is that Golem fused with something else? Titanic earthen technology enhanced with magical augments. Brilliant.
Brilliant.
Activating defense protocols.
I definitely have to go back and get like a damage meter so I can actually see if I'm a freaking scrub or not. That's very important. It's not enough that everyone wins. We have to go ahead and know if we're bad or not. What good is it to actually be able to finish some content if you can't do it in an amazing and elitist, toxic way?
Looks like the main door is locked. Either one of these paths should lead us to an access console.
That's a lot of friendos at the same time. More Blade Storm, spin to win. We have something for Garen main, so I am. Even though, like, how old is Garen actually? I think, like, the Whirlwind attack is definitely older than Garen, but the other thing, on the other hand, what's it called? The Blade Storm, I think. When did they add that into the game?
Machine speakers in the Stone Vault. Fanatically loyal, no doubt.
So far it looks like everything's going pretty well. Oh, no wonder. It's a level 80 guy. Level 80. Like Demon Hunter who is with us, probably helping one of his friends that is currently leveling. We're fighting a boss. So time to use our cooldowns. Toxic warrior jumping into the fire just to deal more damage. Classic. Yeah, this is going pretty quickly and no problem because we got some strong people here as well.
If it's here, we might as well use it.
My favorite is the Death Knight set. I see, interesting. I think it's pretty cool, but wasn't the one I thought looked the best. Or jumping into a minecart. Oh, I think I've never been in this dungeon before. I guess we're just going back and then go to a different wing, apparently. Yes, I love electro sounds. Let's go. And wait to level up more so I can have even more electro sounds. Oh, definitely tasty times over here.
A golem fused with scarred and corruption?
Garen is like 15 years old. I mean, League is like 2009 release. I'm not sure actually, but I guess. I wonder if Bladestorm was already released. I think Bladestorm was not something that was in Classic, and also not in Burning Crusade. Maybe in Wrath of the Lich King. And that was, I think, 2008. Must kill. Me too, friend. Me too. Ah. Surely we dealt the most damage. Surely, surely.
Look for a service tunnel nearby. You should be able to take a minecart
Look
back
for a
to central
service
processing.
tunnel. You see, so there's multiple wings, and next up we're going here. I like being a dragon. It looks
There
cool.
he is. Look at beyond serving.
Putting
Seems
together
like
lots
a
of stuff
justice
again.
plan. Let's finish this.
I used my biggest cooldown for Art Rush. Group. But it is fun. Yeah, lots of stuff on the ground. Let's finish this guy because it's annoying that he's just casting and casting while we're trying to pull everyone together. Yes! We need more electro sounds. What corruption? What do I do with that one? I mean, it's not that important since we're just killing him anyways, but so I was right not to stand next to my friends of that one. We leveled up, let's go. And we actually got something we can use as well. And instance, thanks, bye. Alright, let's just see. GG. Instead. We said GG. Let's see. We're gonna go into another one? Apparently not, then we go. Thank you guys very much. That was good. That was like pretty good XP. We got 10% bonus because of anniversary, we got 10% bonus because of the extra anniversary thingy, and we got 5% because I already have one max level character. So 25% extra XP. Let's see, what are we gonna take here? Lightning Strike. Ah, that sounds very cool. Nah. Lightning Strike, Steel Onage to other targets. Let's go with this one because calling down an extra Lightning Strike sounds cool. This. That is also pretty cool. Let's do that. And we're gonna do some more dungeon blabbity in the meantime. Because that seems to be like a incredibly good value for time kind of deal. I wonder if killing like one of the killing these weekly bosses, I mean, I just called it a weekly boss. I'm assuming it is a weekly thing, right? Yeah, weekly cache containing materials. Okay, yeah. We have one of those that we can open with level 80 yet. So we're gonna have to get some more of that for the tasty. Working for the Horde for 19 years? Nice. Got to work, Resident Steve, for the Horde. I'm just currently playing this new warrior on the Alliance side, but I started my whole journey on the Horde. My first max level character was a shaman. A Tauren shaman, actually. And I changed him into an orc later on. But I will never forget the beautiful time back then, when that was still good fun. And then, let me think, after that it was a orc hunter, and then I didn't play much, then I didn't play much again and again, and then it was Blood Elf Warlock, and then it was Orc or Magar Orc Warrior, and then it was Blood Elf Demon Hunter. And now I'm here. Mr. Gordon is here as well, for the Horde. That's right. 3 minutes average wait time. Hopefully that will be turning out to be the truth. I tried to give my weapons a little bit more of a electro-thundery look by giving them the Blade Ward enchantment. So you can see like where they are gripped or something, and on the blade of the sword they have a little bit of that electro bitty stuff. My first ever character was a Tauren as well. Ah, you know what's good. Back then I was thinking like it's so cute, right? You think about like naively, well obviously Tauren are the biggest and the strongest, right? So obviously you're gonna play one of those, even though in games it doesn't really work that way, otherwise it would be OP and everybody would just play them. But still, they have some cool stuff like extra stamina and being able to use like the what was that called? The AoE stun. What was that actually called? I played it in German back in the day. So I don't know the English name of that ability. But no matter. Now I like Fury Warrior as well. You can see what's the most I don't know, common pastime in this game. You actually jump in circles waiting for a group to happen. Oh, we're just missing a healer. Alright then. Alright, is there actually like let's go. We can fly in circles while we talk. I like that a lot. Thunderhoof, I think it was in Warcraft 3. Oh, really? On the Tauren Chieftain, that ability. Huh. Wasn't it like War Thunder or something? Like the game? Sister knows her lore. I know quite a bit, because I was quite into the lore at some point and watched a lot of the videos. And I also played Warcraft 3 to see all of this stuff. And like, they had such good cinematics back then already. I feel like I'm gonna maybe... I really didn't think I'd do much, I don't know, React content, but I may just take the time to react to all of the World of Warcraft cinematics or something, maybe give them a ranking or something. Because, I mean, it's the 20th anniversary, might as well. And it's such good stuff. If people haven't seen it yet, they should definitely check it out, because it's just... Those cinematics have been so good. So good. Especially like 20 years ago. Like, I don't know when Warcraft 3 was released, but goddamn were the cinematics good for the time. Like, crazy. Absolutely stunning for the time. I think you can still watch them now. Then it's just like, it's a little bit stylized, so to say. Just say it's stylized, not bad quality. And then you're like, damn bro, that's some good stuff. I only remember Thunderclap. I think Thunderclap is that warrior ability. Yeah. So that is the one that actually the Mountain King used, that Dwarf guy. Haven't done that dungeon yet either. Hopefully you'll get hasty level ups here as well. Slash high. Moin. Feel like I'm playing World of Warships. Where are you from? Area 52. Was the... she didn't know that my server was still alive. That's funny.
Who are those intruders?
Well, it's a role-playing server, and those never truly die, except if maybe the people go to another server to roleplay. But I think role-players are probably some of the more hardy and loyal players, because their, I don't know, enjoyment of the game is a lot of self-made stuff, where you don't actually have to resort to what the game is offering to you. Except, of course, it's nice if you have some extra help from the game, if there's nice locales and abilities you can use for role-playing.
They've webbed the Dawnbreaker. Defeat them to break it free. They've got
Oh no, not my... Wait, what? Take flight? Okay, I will take flight. Oh, that's kinda cool. I've never seen a dungeon before where you're supposed to fly around. How are we doing? Oh, we're flying to different points, like to different airships. That's kinda cool.
Only one more ship in the Dawnbreaker is ours again.
Probably this one. What?
We have learned to embrace the dark. Be not afraid.
Be not afraid. I'm just a biblically accurate angel. Alright, let's this now. Boss time, so we're using our cooldowns.
The shadows bless you.
Yay!
Let night be unending. All shall be shadow.
Yeah, where are we going?
She's lost control of her magic. Get out of there.
Oh, take flight, okay. Damn. We actually have to fly, use like flying during a dungeon. That is quite funny. During a boss fight even. That was quite funny.
Feel night's embrace. Peer into the dark. An eternal night.
Take flight again.
She's lost control of her magic. Get out of there. I feel the dark's embrace.
Ah, no item for me. Sad. Or flying to next.
While you valiantly fought to retake our flagship, the Order of Night has ravaged Merildor. 3 Nerubian lieutenants are empowering the commander who leads them.
The Arathi will fall to
Alright, vamos friendos.
Down
Where are we
here,
going?
champion. The cultists have overrun the city. Find and defeat them, or we will have to face that commander at full strength.
Oh, whoops. I think I'm gonna die
They've
because...
taken the inn as a foothold, and a lieutenant leads them.
Whoops. That was a little bit... no. I don't know where to go. How do my friends know where to go? They're not... Huh? Where are they? Where are my friends?
So you dare to
Ah, here they are. Okay. That was a little bit disorienting. Is that a full boss? Oh. Everything is alright as long as I can make my beauty bitty sounds. Tasty? No tasty for me.
You've saved Merildor, champion. We'll drive the remainder of this shadowy lot from the city. Wait, no! They've sent a force backup and retaken the Dawnbreaker!
They've retaken the airship. Oh, already here. And this is definitely a funny dungeon because we're flying actually. We're using our flying ability for it. It's just a little bit disorienting in the first time because you don't know really where to go, I guess. Stop, stop, stop. Yeah, there's actually some explosion stuff. Oh, take flight.
This darkness is deadly. The Lamplighter's blessing will keep you safe.
Rendo, so where are we going this time? That doesn't look like the right way to go. Maybe we'll just follow these thingies over here. Ah. Okay. Man, how was I supposed to know we were gonna go here? I feel so disoriented in this dungeon.
You've done it, champion. You've broken the unholy alliance between the Order of Night and Ashkahet.
Oh, and that was it. Okay, then. That was certainly one of the dungeons of all time, I guess.
No doubt with tail.
Not like PTSD. You gotta search somewhere later. Glad I could make it, Arthas. That sounds like the Stratholme stuff. It's a parody of the Purge scenario where Arthas gets gaslighted into being a villain. Ah, I should definitely check that out. That sounds like a good time. But also this time it feels like we got way less XP during that dungeon than compared to the other one. Chaos Sonic, good day to you. How's your stream and days been going so far? Well, stream is going well because I can finally stream again because I couldn't for some time. I don't know, a few days because my mouse was broken and then I was like, I can't do this with a broken mouse, I'm going insane. And today I got my new mouse and now everything's wonderful again. I'm glad. But also, I thought I was gonna get more XP with those dungeons. Not allowed to use time walking yet. But I guess it makes the most sense. But maybe also, I think delves should actually make sense as well, if I can get quests for those. So I think we're going to fly over to the portals again. And then make sure we're gonna get all the tasty quests to level up quickly. I think the Donegal portal should be to the right. Yes. And here we go. Let's check out some of the delves. For those at least that I still have can get quests for. How about you guys? There's 20,000 experience. That sounds like a good time. Let's do it.
Follow me down to the archive and I'll show you what Dagrin and I have been working on.
Be strong, my friend. Your aid brings hope to us all.
Yeah. That was the disc thingy. Let's do that and get some tasty, easy XP.
There we go.
Here we
Batteries
go.
in and supplying power. Let's see what this thing knows. Ugh, blast it all to the nether.
What's the problem, Dagrin?
Guess we have
All these
already
discs
seen
are
that
cracked or
one
broken.
during my
We'll need
campaign
more disc fragments if we're to get anything useful out of
stream,
this machine.
so don't have to show this
I
again.
suppose that's where our friend comes in.
You know what? Let's actually quickly go ahead and see. Let's see. What is it that you said with the Arthas thing? Glad I could make it Arthas. Alright, let's see. Glad I could make it Arthas. 9 years ago. Well, I'll be interested to see what that will be. 9 years ago, kinda. What's it called? Humor. Let's see. Just like this. Okay, I think we're seeing the right one. Alright. And also, first up, I gotta go away with the sound of the game. We're quickly going to watch it because you said it was a good time. Let's see.
Glad I could make it, Arthas.
I watch my tone with you, old man. I may be the prince, but you're still my superior as a paladin.
Oh, they switched the places.
As if you could forget. Listen, Arthas, there's something about the plague I should know. Oh no, we're too late. These people have all been infected. They may look fine now, but it's only a matter of time before they turn into the undead.
What?
What?
This entire city must be purged.
The amateur voice acting.
Consider that? There's gotta be some other way.
Damn it, Arthas. As my future king, order me to purge this city.
I am not your king yet, old man. Nor should you obey that command even if I were.
Then you must consider this an act of treason.
Treason? Have I lost my mind, Uther?
Have you? Prince Arthas,
have you?
By your right of succession and the sovereignty of your crown, you hereby relieve me of my command and suspend my paladins from service.
Uther, he can't just...
It's done. Those of you who have the will to save this land,
Jaina with
follow
voice
him.
changer.
The rest of you, get out of his sight.
I've just crossed a terrible threshold, Uther.
Very true, Arthas.
Arthas? I'm sorry, Jaina. You can't watch me do this.
You sure can, Jaina. You better go away because you can't watch him do this. Nice. That is some prime, like, low effort stuff, but I love it. Thanks for suggesting it. Now, let's see. Anything here important? No? No. We go back to getting some tasty free XP. Okay, let's see. Let's get the delves for the bloody deeps machine speaker boys next. It's an old classic. It aged like wine. Sure did. Back when Warcraft was still pretty damn grim. Alright, I think we should get some of the delve quests probably around here. Hello, son. How's it going? Jarlax. Will this give me XP too? Oh, I can't even do it yet. I'm probably gonna be able to do it with max level. Rar. Okay, my raw sounded a little bit different than hers. Less draconic and more rar XD. Excuse me, friends, do you have some delvers blah blah quests somewhere around here? Doesn't appear to be the case, actually. Let me see. Oh, no, nothing Delver's Call or something like that. That's pretty sad. Right. Maybe our Arathi friends will have some extra quests for that or something. probably in their main city. There's quite a bit of quests there. Surely they're gonna be able to give me something for the delves. I can fly. Yes, I'm currently playing one of the draconic races. And I can just fly using their own wings, which is pretty cool. Otherwise we'd have to use a mount. It is pretty beautiful. Alright, let's see. Surely in the town square or something we're gonna get delve quests, right? Surely. No? Maybe they just have the quests inside the delves, like that other one? No. I'm gonna check it out. What's the next one? Skittering Breach. I don't think I've done that one yet. Let's check it out. And also I'm gonna have to see how much XP we actually get for that one. Because if it's still faster to go like into a few dungeons with other people, then I guess I'll just do that instead. But let's try it out, especially if we have one of the like delve quests. It should definitely be reasonable to do them at least once. Ah, yes. Oh, actually I was here before, I think. I just forgot because... 81,000 XP. That's pretty nice, actually. Nice. Some repairing. We can sell here. Shadow Realm. Wait, actually, no. I didn't do this before. I actually just saw this and saw that I have to go into the Shadow Realm, and then I was like, oh, this seems annoying. I don't want to do this. Bye. Let's see, what are you doing with this? Dash rod and disperse any shadows within the power of the light. Okay. We are going to dispel the shadows. My dear friends, the evil frickin' shadow shall not make us despair or something, I guess. I think I have to go around here, otherwise the shadow thingy over here will get me. I'm sure it's gonna be fine, right? Yeah, at this like difficulty rating it's just a little bit ouchy, but not very that bad. You can do it, no problem. I think many of these like movement things... Oh wait, actually we can kill that. Oh, I didn't know we can actually kill that. That makes things a lot easier. Give me that tasty, thank you very much. I really like the big shadow effect that this one has at the moment, because it makes it hard to see, especially since I have my table light shining in my face. Anyways, we continue onwards, and remember we can just kill the shadow totems. Good day, friends. Have you heard of the spin to win? It's an older meme, sir, but it checks out. Bitty bitty sounds. yes, I forgot. I wanted to look at the other class sets and like see how they look and how I would rate them. Guess I'll do that after this delve maybe, and then maybe and waiting time for another dungeon or so. And that won't be a good moment. But definitely think most of the cloth sets from back then are just interesting. The warlock one is definitely cool, but priest and mage, yeah, I don't know who can think that's cool. I don't know, maybe if you, I don't know, grew up in the 70s or something, then it might look cool to you or something, because you have a different kind of sensibility to my own, since I was born in 1812. That's a little bit of a different mindset to have in terms of what's cool. I'm ignoring this one. Sorry about that, but on this rating we can do it. Can we finally kill this one? No, it's still immune. Alright, let's... we were able to charge away this stuff. Lovely. Can we finally kill it? No, it's still immune. Okay. And then... and now we can kill it. Don't know what changed from now to a few seconds ago, but I guess it works now. Yeah, that guy counts as a lead, so better use all of our stuff. There we go, and I'm gonna be net as well. Oh, I could barely see that chest, because everything's so freaking dark around here. Yanny. Found a bit of gold. Actually, no, not gold. Just ore. Well, that hurt. Whoopsie. Let's use some of our tasty thingies. When in doubt, just spin to win, I guess. Great talk. Just walking around and killing a few things was free gold and repair costs, damn. Oh, there's a lot of boys in here actually, more than I anticipated. I'm just gonna use our cooldowns to deal extra damage. Oh, whoopsie. Be careful. Should have been careful indeed. But good thing Bran has skilled us back into being a healer. Oh, can we kill it now? Oh, nice. Could have done that from the start. This certainly wouldn't have worked in a level 8 delve, which I could use on my main character so far. But we're still in the leveling range of only level 3 delve, so it's fine. It's okay. No worries. We can be buggers. Good luck roaring at the evil enemies. Gonna head out now, got something to do. And thank you for saying hi and being around, and good luck to you. We just got some spider web as a bridge over here, and you can barely see it with all of this shadow blah blah. Is this the final boy? Let's see, let's do away with all of this frickin' shadow stuff. What? And we're getting all of the cooldowns ready. I don't know what this guy's doing here. Let's just clear some of this. I wasn't supposed to jump in there. It all looks the same though. Not supposed to go into these things. Oh shit. Whoopsie. We still killed him. Let's frickin' go. Whoopsie. Anyways. I wasn't ready for that light dash. But we gotta level up. Very nice indeed. Worth? I don't know. And yes. Yes. I like that. That's good stuff. Give me tasty gold. I like gold. And now we should also be able to hand in the quest that we got in here.
I have many lucky doos.
You like? 512. Alright, that's better than our stuff. Let's use it.
Farewell, friend of the Grummels.
Oh, I turn it in over there. Okay. Danelle's kindness.
You are an outsider, yes?
I am an outsider, but I'm much cooler than you still, because I'm a dragon. Hello? That was a good chunk of XP as well. Let's see if we can do the same with the other delves. Or go back and look at the sets first. Actually, let's do that first, because I said I was gonna do it, and so I want to do it. And casting looks interesting as well. Maybe we can also play a Jackfear mage at some point. Or a warlock, but I think mage would fit better. This time I won't use the wrong side. I've already acclimated to being a dirty alliance player. I mean, of course, a honorable and That's right. Honorable Alliance player. Right. I was supposed to go to Caverns of Time. There we go. Alright, I'm back. Let's do this again. So the first one is the set for Death Knights. And I think it looks decent. Death Knights were not around when this game was launched, so they got a new set, while all the other characters or classes that were available back then got a remake of the old tier 2 set. But I think this looks pretty decent, but nothing too crazy in my opinion, but I still wanna get it. Next one was the Demon Hunter one. They were also a class that wasn't available yet in Classic. This was only added with Legion. But I think it looks okay, but it's definitely a little bit crazy, what the fuck is going on. And I guess I'll maybe get it as one of the later ones, but it's not really very distinctive compared to other Demon Hunter sets. It looks like every other Demon Hunter set. Then this one was for the Druids, where I was like, yes, I want this one because it's just so iconic. It's like modeled after one of the like more influential characters, Malfurion Stormrage. Very nice. This one is for the Evokers, also a class that was only recently introduced, so they weren't allowed around in Classic. But this one looks rather cool in my opinion, and it's some proper plate-looking armor, even though it's for the male class of armor. So I will be happy to get that one as well for my Evoker, even though I don't really like to play her in human form. But what can you do? Maybe in the future they'll allow you to actually wear armor sets on the Drakes as well, and then it will be really cool. Yeah, the Hunter set. Ooh. In my opinion, this is kind of I don't know, man. I never really liked this set in its old form, and I don't really like it now either. It's just a little bit, I don't know. I like gold and I like purple, but I don't like it like this. It's just a little bit weird. Next up, the Mage Tier 2 set remake. And like I said, Mage and Priests is just... I don't think it looks very good, in my opinion. It's just... it's unfortunate, but look at this. I don't know, if you're a mage, I don't know, maybe you were born in the 70s or something, maybe you will enjoy this look, but otherwise, sketchy. Then on the other hand, the Monk set looks actually pretty cool. They have also electricity zapping around, which is of course a big win for me personally, because I love that stuff. The only problem is that Monk is the only class in this game that I didn't level ever, because I think their moveset looks silly compared to the other classes and doesn't really fit into World of Warcraft, in my opinion. So I was rather unhappy with their addition into the game. I just don't think it fits the style of this universe. But it's a pretty cool set, so I don't know, maybe if I want to play a monk in the future after all, maybe I'll get it. The Paladin Tier 2 set, I think, is definitely one of the best looking sets they are like remaking here. It's pretty damn cool. And also super iconic. I'm pretty sure probably most of the Paladin player base will probably just run around with this one for quite some time before they will crave for individuality again and then do something else. But it's definitely a remake of a great classic, and it's really cool. We'll get it as well. Priest tier 2 set. Nah, I don't know. I don't know. This is like... I don't think so. No. No. Monk is amazing. So you're probably talking about the gameplay. Because, I don't know, the gameplay is maybe pretty cool. But like I said, I'm just not a fan of what it looks and feels like. Then, well, I said enough about that priest set over here. It's just, I don't know. Feels like you're an alien church. You are wearing an alien church, and I'm not sure. I don't think I like it. No, the set. Ah, okay. So you're also an enjoyer of the monk set. Yes, I think it's also pretty cool. Then the rogue set. That one, like I said before, I enjoy that quite a bit, and I think it's probably going to look even better on maybe a little bit different races than the human female model that we have here, because I currently cannot use my dragon model, otherwise you couldn't see the set. But on my void elf or on blood elf and stuff, I think this is gonna be great as well, and on maybe some male characters as well, because they have just, I don't know, a better like put together look for their sets, I guess. Then the shaman tier 2. This one I think is a little bit, yeah, I don't know how to say it. I think it's on the one hand really nice, and on the other hand a little bit weird. Like, of course I like it a lot because it has all that crispy crisp electricity stuff around here, and like that bossier aesthetic with the wolves and stuff. That's pretty cool. But a lot of the stuff, like the chains over here, it's just textures. It's just textures, and it looks a little bit weird. But since Shaman was my first max level character, and it has lots of electricity stuff that we can use maybe with other sets as well, and it looks just cool for nostalgia as well, we'll want to get this one as well. Now, Nemesis. This one is for the Warlocks, and I think they did a pretty good job with this one. This one is just a nice upgrade. The original set was pretty cool, and this one is also pretty cool. I think they even like increased the size of the horns you get. And yeah, it's just, this is how the updates should look, in my opinion. It's pretty nice. I want to get it too, especially because Warlock was one of my main in Legion, and I have very fond memories of that. Legion was the first time I actually raided for an entire expansion with a guild, and that was great. And now the last one, the Warrior tier 2 set. I think they've also done a pretty good job at updating this one. It's still a little bit sketchy in terms of, I don't even know what kind of look they were going for when designing this initially. But it is iconic at this point as well. And we'll get it. I like it when they have more polygons in the armor sets and not just textures. And they did a nice updating job here as well. So that one will also be one I want to get. But if I had to, it's difficult to rank them at the moment because I don't really have like a tier list or something at hand. I could make a quick paint job or something. Wait, do I have like a tab for that? No, wait, let's quickly go here again. Let me check. Do I have paint here? No, I don't have paint thingy here. That's a shame. But I thought I had done it once. I do. Alright, let's see. Let's go at paint. Ah, let's freaking go. Okay. Let's see. Okay, let's first up, we're gonna get a black background. Let's see. How am I gonna do this? I'm gonna have to like write it, maybe write the names and then assign a rank to it or something. Let's see. Okay. Let's start with warrior and rogue and mage, hunter, monk, demon hunter, evoker. What else was there? And we're missing warlock. Let's actually put it like this. And then make a second row, maybe. What am I missing? I'm missing Death Knight, important. Priest. And see. Doobie-doo, good day to you as well. And see. Did I miss anything? Oh, Druid. Druid. And then, let's see over here. Mage, I think I have mage. Yes, we got mage. Shaman. True. Shaman. Anything warrior, shaman, warlock, priest, rogue, paladin as well. Paladin. Or maybe I'll just give them like ranks like, I don't know. B tier to S tier or something. Thank you for the like, doobie-doo. Hope you're having a great time. Thanks for saying hi and giving a like. I think I have all of the classes now. Yeah, that should be all of them. So let's see. The rating we're gonna write with this one with the mouse, so it looks more sketchy, which is funny. Okay, let's remember. Warrior, I think. Wait, let's see. What are we actually gonna make? Like, okay, best one will be S tier, and then A, and then B, and C, and D for the mage and priest set. Hope you like my beautiful freaking letters there. So let's see, warrior I would say is it's a strong B. Let's say, wait, actually let's get back here and let's make this a little bit more thick. Warrior I would say is a B plus. I think it's nice but not crazy. Rogue I would say is definitely like it's either an S or an A. It doesn't have anything crazy going on. Low S or high A? Let's give it an A plus. Mage, D tier, easily. D minus, because it looks hideous. Kids in a paint tier list, magnificent, yeah. Hunter is a D. Monk, I think, even if I don't really like monks much, I gotta hand it to them. I think that is an S tier set, actually. Demon Hunter, let's say probably, let's say C plus. It's okay, but it loses points for looking like every other Demon Hunter set that they ever made. Evoker, in my opinion, is like B plus or A. Let's give it an A, actually. I think it looks pretty decent. It's just, it has the downside. Let's give it an A minus, actually. And the minus is because you can't wear it in dragon form. You had one job, Blizzard. Allow the evokers to wear their set in freaking dragon form because they can only fight in dragon form, but no, that's why it's an A minus. Warlock, S tier. Death Knight, I would say A+. I think it's pretty cool and decent, but doesn't knock my socks off. Priest, D tier. I think Mage is gonna be the D-, and then Priest D and Hunter D as well. Druid, and say, let's say it's an A, because it looks pretty nice, classic and stuff. Let's say Shaman is a B tier. It has some nice thunder stuff, but it's, I don't know, has some, I don't know, it feels like it needs a little bit more polygons. It looks too similar to its 20 years old kind of thing. Monk, paint is paste. It sure is. Paladin S tier. Alright, there you have it. S tier for me are Paladin, Warlock, and Monk set. Wait, that's actually, I'm going back into the game. And then I'm gonna show you the sets and then what I rated them. So back here. And I'm putting this paint thing over here. And now, okay, let's start with the S tier. So, Paladin. Here we go. S tier, in my opinion, it's a classic set and is a great remake. Looks great. Then the other S tier was Monk. Because, look at all of this zipping electricity and stuff, and it just looks really cool. It's a great set, even though I don't like monks themselves. You gotta be honest and say, that looks freaking cool. I like those boots as well. And the third S tier, what was that? Warlock, right. It's a great remake. Even though it's a freaking cloth set, which lends itself like the easiest to turn into something that's only texture, I think they did a great job here. Some extra polygons for the belt and like side of the like hips, and then actually here on the tabard looks nice as well. Cauldrons, also some nice extra polygons and big freaking horns. Good stuff. Definitely S tier. Now A tier, I'm gonna go with Rogue for A+. I think this is a really good set. Might even be S tier as well, but I think it was just looked less, I don't know how I say, less epic and crazy as some of the others at S tier, but it's definitely one of the best in my opinion, and I like it quite a bit. Very cool. A+. Then Death Knight also got an A+. It's a new thing, so it doesn't have nostalgia because Death Knights were only added with Wrath of the Lich King, but it's pretty good set. I like it. Looks good. Good stuff. And then we have Druid with A. Straight A. It's just a nice set. Classic Malfurion Stormrage look. I mean, it's literally called Stormrage armor. So it's literally his armor that they made for him. You have your nice antlers and stuff. And the cowl, under which you can see like the eye effect. Nice. Some druid stuff. Some nice leaves and stuff. It's nice. Then we have any other A? No, we have A- Evoker. Yes. No, where's the Evoker? Oh, there it is. Here, Evoker. I think they did a pretty cool job making a set that is for the dragon race only, but it gets a minus because you can't wear it in dragon form, even though it's for the one race that can only battle while they're in dragon form. So I don't know, let me show you. I'm turning into a dragon now, and now the only thing we can see of this set is a little bit of the belt and the shoulder thingies, the pauldrons. You see, that's just they could have made it available to be, I don't know, displayed on the dragon form, because that's the whole point of playing Evoker. But that's why it gets a minus, because that's just sad. Okay, that was in the A, and now we have 1 B rating for the Shaman set. I think it has some great, like, parts. That, speaking of, the shoulders are the best part of this. Headpiece is interesting as well. I say interesting because it could be better, but it gives you some nice electricity glow in the eyes as well, and there's a nice horde-looking symbol here on the belt. But other than that, it just looks like it didn't change at all from 20 years ago. Like, you look at this chest thingy and the skirt here that she's wearing, and you're like, this looks like exactly the same as it did 20 years ago. Like, not even close to how much better for example, the Warlock one looks. That just looks so much better in high res compared to this one. It just looks exactly the same, like the 20 years ago. So that's B tier. And then we have the incredible, the disgusting, and the pathetic D tier. We're starting with the Alien Church Priest. It just looks too, I don't know, it feels like it's just, yeah, you look at this and you're like, are you a kite? Are you an Alien Church window? Like, what is this even? It's just, nah. I'm sorry, but no. And then we have Hunter on D as well, because I don't know, it's just, I feel like they're missing a lot of stuff. It should be way bulkier than it is. You feel like you're wearing, I don't know, gold, purple pajamas. And I don't think gold and purple is a good fit together. I like both purple and I like gold, but not like this. And these boots look super thick, and then you have not very thick armor on the rest of the thing. Like, it should be a way bulkier set, and then it could be maybe cool, but this looks too strange, and just the colors, nah, and then also here it's bulky and here it isn't. It's just weird. And then we got the most evilest and most pathetic, the mage set, D-. It's just, I don't know, man. It looks like, I don't know, some stuff from the 70s or 80s or something, where they were wearing the most atrocious stuff and called it good. Just, I don't know, they were celebrating their individuality by coming up with the most hipster and disgusting colors together ever. It's just, I don't know, it looks like chewing gum. I don't even know what else this is supposed to be. It's like chewing gum from the 70s, 80s. That's all I can say to this, and it's unfortunate. I'm very sorry, mages, if you like your stuff. That's a shame, but there you go. Very ouchy, yes, but someone had to say it. Mages get so much, like, for these 20 years, mages always got so much good stuff in terms of like quality of life. They can use portals and stuff. They were always super strong in like terms of damage and raids and everything. Mages were always eating well, so you can also sustain a little bit of emotional damage for telling me that your set looks shit. So this was my tier list for the tier 2 remakes or new sets. There you can see it again. S plus hugs for Masumi, thank you very much. Wants to pop the bad armor. Yes, unfortunately, that's just the truth. That's just the truth. I'm very sorry, but even though I'm a big shaman friend, I even gave them a B tier because I'm just real, and as such, I also have to be real with the favorite child of frickin' Blizzardo. Freaking mages. There you go, D- for your hideous set. This whole tier list is based, the format, the rankings, spitting facts. Thank you very much. I'm happy that I'm not apparently completely crazy. Not yet, at least. And there you go. That's the tier list. Now, let's get back to the tasty times of making use of the XP bonus. What kind of thing is this? This is the new legs I got for doing that one delve, I think.
Punches, lucky doos and loot.
I could also transmog that one, so the armor is complete. And this one. And that one looks way cooler, obviously, if you have the full armor set together. Oh wait, I'm missing the boots, I think. Or are those the right boots? Oh yeah. They're just so small that I didn't notice. I think in like visage form, it obviously looks way cooler if you also add the pauldrons and the belt to that set. But I just thought it didn't look as well while I'm in my dragon form. Because now you have like this blue stuff and silver, but I usually have like black and gray silver stuff on the rest of this, so it's a bit sketchy if you're using it in dragon form, unfortunately, I would say. But I just I don't really want to play in human form because did I talk about the reasons why the human female model is absolutely disgraceful and disgusting in World of Warcraft? So maybe get around. I can tell you this story of why I hate human women in World of Warcraft. Not in other games, but specifically in World of Warcraft. Alright. I only picked her here because I had to, because there's no other visage form for dragons, but I want to play a dragon mostly, but I want it to be a girl. Get around, friends. I'm gonna give you guys the tale of why Masami hates human women in World of Warcraft. Right, and see, where can I actually sit down? Where can I sit down? I didn't think, no, I don't think I learned how to cook, but I want to make a nice campfire. Okay, we're quickly going to go to one of the main cities, and we're gonna learn how to cook so I can make a campfire. So it's more atmospheric. Okay, we're gonna need a guard to tell me where the cooking teacher is. Profession trainer. Cooking. Old town, okay. Cooking lesson with Masabi? I don't know, I don't really make anything too crazy. Just simple and tasty, and what's it called? Simple, tasty, and healthy is enough for me. Here we go. Cooking trainer.
Can I help you?
Thank you very much. And cataclysm, I guess, because why not? Now let's see. Spellbook. Oh wait, is it somewhere else? Professions. Yes, cooking fire. Here we go. And now we're gonna pick a beautiful place to sit down. Maybe somewhere we can look at in the city from above or something. That would be nice. How about here? Okay. Let's see. Here we go. Yes, a nice campfire. Alright, alright. Well then, get around the campfire, everyone. It's time for Masami to tell you a little story why she hates human women in World of Warcraft. Okay, so something that's very important about that is the animations, actually. Because I will have to, like, branch out a little bit in my explanation for that. Because I will start with I'm like a little bit of a tryhard, let's say. Not just in games often, but also like in terms of sports in real life. Like in physical education class in school, I always was like, all right, I want to give my best and do this very well and stuff, and then I'm gonna go all out and stuff like that. I was actually one of these unfortunate people who were so vain that, I mean, I was the only one actually, that especially like when stuff like 100 meter, or we didn't even run 100 meter because it was too long for like school kids or something at that time. But like probably like 50, 70 meters, something like that. Just run real fast was the thing we were doing, and I was like, yeah, I want to give it my best and do everything. Like, and I wasn't really terribly like fit or something. I was just super like into it, and I was like, yeah, motivated, let's go, let's do the best I can do. And at the same time, like not just for running fast, but also the like the endurance running, where it was just supposed to say like, okay, we're gonna run for like, I don't know, 20 minutes or something, and the more rounds you get, the higher your grade is, right? And both of these things I did with such motivation and drive that I actually threw up. I just went all out so much that I had to throw up afterwards, because I was, I don't know, my circulation or something wasn't really up to the task. But I pushed myself to my limit because I was just kind of vain and also tryharding, right? I'm that kind of person that says, yeah, let's give it my all. I'm gonna push myself to the limit and then worth it. That's the kind of person I was once upon a time in PE class in school. And then that, in opposition to my concept of do your best, give it everything you've got, there were other girls who said, I'm gonna skip PE class entirely. Now, you may think that how is that even possible? But, you know, they say, oh no, I can't today because women stuff, right? And then at some point, the PE teachers were just like, yeah, man, whatever, just, it's whatever. I don't even wanna, like, you don't want to question that stuff. And so they just had a free ticket to skip every single, like, PE class ever. And I just told you that, obviously, as someone who pushes themselves until they throw up, as someone like that, I wasn't too fond of that kind of motivational mindset. But it wouldn't have been that bad, I guess. But the point is, I'm someone who says, yeah, I'm gonna give it my all and I'm gonna try my best. And then there were the others who said, nah, I want to skip everything every time, every single time. Like, I'm not even gonna do anything. And here comes the worst part. They got a passing grade for skipping every single PE class. They even like went with us. They didn't even put on their sports clothes. They just went in there and they sat on the side lanes and just watched us and were bored and stuff like that. And I gave it my best, my all. And the thing that annoys me so much is they got a passing grade for doing nothing, and I didn't get the best grade because I was so goddamn shit at like all the things that had to do with like ball sports. I was bad at basketball, I was bad at football or soccer, and I was bad at throwing stuff. And that's why I didn't get the best grade. But I wanted it so bad. And like I was really good in like the what's that called? The athletic stuff, like jumping far and running fast and endurance running, stuff like that. That was just really good for me. But I was just so bad in terms of technique for throwing balls and basketball and football and stuff like that. I was just not good with the freaking balls. And I didn't get the best grade because of that. And it made me so angry that they got a passing grade for doing nothing. And I gave everything and didn't get the best one just because I was just bad at freaking ball sports, blah, blah, blah. And that annoyed me a very great deal. Now, what does all of this have to do with World of Warcraft, you ask? Well, I'll tell you. The point is that the human female model has animations that just remind me so much of those girls that skipped PE class. They remind me so much of that because they have those animations that feel like, I don't even wanna do this. I'm not gonna give my best. I don't even wanna. It's like they have those kinds of moves, the kind of looks, the kind of feel exactly as those girls that skipped PE class. They were the ones that skipped PE class. They were the ones that move like this, like they don't even want to move at all. They just want to sit around and do nothing. And I hate it. And I hate them. And I hate these animations. And this is why human women in World of Warcraft are the absolute worst. Because they remind me of the fact that they, with their freaking mindset of doing nothing at all, and skipping everything and being, I don't even want to do this. I don't even want to be here. I'm so bored. I hate sports. And they got a passing grade, and I gave it my all. And because of freaking ball sports, I didn't get the best grade. I got only the second best grade. And that's why I hate them so much. I hate them. And I'll never forgive them. So there you have it. This is why all the other like women classes or races in this game are infinitely better, because they have proper animations, like especially the elves and stuff, like orcs as well. Orcs are really cool because they're like brutal and they're like, yeah, let's fuck some shit up, right? And the elves are like elegant and I don't know, they're like, they act like they feel like they actually train stuff and they're doing stuff according to what they were taught, and they are like disciplined and stuff. And the human females, they are nothing. They are the ones who skipped PE class, and they are the ones who hate sports to this day, and they still got a passing grade, and I hate them. And that's why they deserve nothing but my deepest, pathetic hate. They deserve everything that's coming to them, which is just my hate, and everybody else doesn't really care. But every time I see their goddamn animations, I'm reminded of that stuff. It's just, it's absolutely disgusting. Wait, let me maybe fly into the forest and right-click on some stuff so you can see what they look like. Let's see. Alright. Alright, we're right-clicking on this rabbit, right, on this cow. Like, the stance, I guess we can say, is okay-ish or something. But, like, a lot of animations actually got changed so that they are the same on every character. Like, for example, Whirlwind has the same animation on every race. But let's see. Yeah, that's not enough of a sample size, but I mean, you can see it with the jumping. Just that, it's like, ugh, what am I doing? Oh no, look at me, Wait, I'm gonna use my flying mount and fly into the air. And now we're gonna jump off here, and now we're falling. Look at this falling animation. That's like, oh no, what is happening? And others, like, for example, night elves, they have like, they look like frickin', and like they're, I forgot what that's called, that Olympic thing where they're like doing the beautiful stuff. I forgot what that's called because I always watch that in German, but they look like they care. They look like they're trained, they're disciplined, they're actually trying, and all of the animations for the human females just, oh, it reminds me of them. It reminds me of the PE class skippers. I hate them. I hate them so much. And that's also why I'm like, I have my wonderful like what's it called? I'm biased against people who play them as well, because I instantly feel like they're probably people who don't try their best and stuff. They are always like disadvantaged right from the start if I see them, because I feel like, you like those, huh? You one of them PE skippers too? Well, you better show me what you've got, otherwise I'll just treat you like one of the PE skippers. This is the most insane reasoning ever, but it's rock solid logic. Yeah. It's like I'm hating them for my not really trauma, but I don't know, let's just call it trauma, even though it wasn't really that bad, but it reminds me of that, and it makes me so salty. And it like also stands for that, like that in general in gaming, where people say, oh, girls always get carried and they don't even try and stuff. And that's like also, this is like one of the reasons why I became a tryhard in video games. Because I didn't want to be like the PE skippers. I didn't want to be like them in video games too. So that's why I just, I don't know, I got that mindset of, I'm gonna try my best. You don't have to always like be this super giga mega tryhard, and you don't have to play every game that's like competitive and stuff. But I think I should at least try my best and not like have everyone around me just do the job for me, like, right? That's so pathetic, and I hate it. And the stereotype is just, ugh. And that's partially why I became a tryhard in video games too. I don't want to be a PE skipper and just stand around and be the person with that mindset that, I don't even want to play this game. Please just carry me, I don't even want to play, why am I gonna do this, take me with you. But I don't want to put in the work to take me with you. I don't want to pull my own weight, There you go. And that's how Masumi became RL Kitsune, refuse those girls which passed PE classes, reject humanity. Yeah, that's right, reject humanity. And that's why I'm very annoyed that the only, like, the only visage form that the Dragfear get in like, if they're a girl, they get the frickin' human moveset and looks. And if you make a Dragfear who's a man, you actually get a blood elf model. So I was like, why? Why do they get to be elves and I get to be a freaking human if I want to be a girl? God damn it. I hate them. It was like, It was like, I don't know, I could ignore them for such a long time, or at least like even look at how they're walking even, like the hell is this walking style? Anyways, I was able to just ignore them, play Horde, and either ignore them or kill them, and I was fine with that. But now that I like to play in the Drag Fear, and I wanted to play a girl because I like to play girls, I had to play goddamn human model. No, it was like after I don't know what freaking 15 years or something, they came back. The human females came back, and they stabbed me in the back one last time. They did this to me, and I was like, no. Why does it have to be human females? Why can't it be blood elves or anything else? Why does it have to be them? No. And that's why. Me hates them, precious. Me hates them very much. And they deserve my hate and my contempt. I'm sorry for your trauma, but that was an insanely funny rant meltdown. I mean, at least if other people can have some fun with it, then I'm happy too. But yeah, that's... Look at this. Look at this. Frickin' human female hunter. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Wearing her frickin' flowers in her hair with her freckles. Oh my, how cute. How did you call your pets? Pech. That's like misfortune. And that one doesn't have a special name because I think you can't do it. But, hunters, statistically speaking, the biggest... I'm just playing this game because for collection and for cutie reasons, and I like pets. Oh, I love having pets. I love animals, so I'm gonna play a hunter. And then, on top of that, human females. This is like the most cursed combination this game can offer. Look at that PE skipper. That's right. Look at her and shame her for skipping PE class. That's you. You skipped PE class in school. And then you have blood elves. And maybe also be a void elf. Depends, but they have the same model, so it doesn't really matter. And they at least, like, they have proper stances, they have proper attacks, and they have proper specials, and they have proper walk animations. And with this, it's just like, look at me. I don't even wanna walk. I hate walking so much. Oh no, can we stop walking? Oh my god. Like, when we had these days, I don't know what it's called in English, but when you like you go out with your class and you like go, I don't know, take a walk, go wandering or something around with the class in nature, right? And those were also ones, there were two groups, the kids that actually smoked and the kids who were the PE skippers. They were always walking slowly and they were like, and I was like, I don't want to have to wait for them. I'm so annoyed. I don't want to have to wait for the smokers and the PE skippers. And I mean, nowadays I was socialized to be a little bit nicer, but back then I was a little bit of a let's say a little rascal. And I was very open about my feelings, and I was like, why do I have to wait for the smokers and PE skippers? And I was that kind of mean kid. But now you know why I was mean to them. Because they didn't deserve us passing grade for skipping every time. It would have been fine if only I wasn't so bad at frickin' throwing stuff and basketball and football. If only I would have gotten my frickin' A+. But I couldn't because of that stuff. And it was their fault because they got a passing grade. Somehow. There you go. Masamin. Savage teenager, yes. I think that was the word I was looking for. Savage. Mildly savage. Anyways. But nowadays I'm of course I'm of course a much nicer and more settled and more mature person now, since I'm now more than 200 years old, and I'm not salty because of that stuff anymore, obviously. Surely I'm not, right? But now you know. Now you know how that hatred to last the ages came to pass. Good day, Void Elf. Go forth. You are not a PE skipper. I like you. Dragons are also not PE skippers. They are soldiers. We had a task to do a statue which depicts an emotion. One girl made a figure which couldn't stand on her own and was literally a noodle figure, 3D stick man. She got a better grade than me. Well. She doesn't even know she's getting bullied on stream. What do you mean? You mean the poor girl I just bullied for being a PE skipper? I mean, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for bullying you for being a PE skipper and a hunter on top of that, which is the most cursed. Being a PE skipper hunter is the most cursed like combination of class and race and gender you can have in this entire game. Check the statistics. Probably the worst of the player base in terms of skills. And you know what's the worst thing about that? I think everyone could be like pretty good at this game if only they spent like 10 minutes to look up a guide, look at the best talents and then the best rotation, and bam, you're probably better than 70% of the player base. But they can't even do that because they're so lazy. Masami just whispers her and sends stream links so she knows. Should send her the stream links just so she can listen to me ranting about her being a PE skipper. And then it turns out she's actually someone, I mean, it's actually not a she, but it's actually a dude. And he just likes dressing up as that girl stuff. And he's actually one of the best players on the entire server, probably. I actually wouldn't doubt that. Ah, come on. I'm not that evil. I mean, it's just a random person. They have nothing to do with all of this. Except, statistically speaking, they have a high chance of being one of the worst of the player base. I'm just saying that's the statistics. I'm just saying. I'm not saying that person in particular is like that. Should whisper her and ask if they skipped PE class. Take that sentence to League. Everyone could be good there. Just check a few guides. Yeah, I mean... But I think in League it's a little bit, it's a little bit more difficult, since in League of Legends you have to kind of know about all of the abilities of the 150 different characters. Otherwise you won't be able to play properly against them. But here this is like co-op. This is a cooperative game mostly. So it's fine if you only know about your own class, and most of the time it will be fine. But they can't even spend 10 minutes to look up, okay, first you press this button, so you get enraged, so you deal more damage. And then you build more rage with this and this until you have enough rage for rampage. And then, if you get an execute proc, then you use that. And that's it. That's your rotation, and then of course some cooldowns and stuff. But that's pretty damn basic, right? And if you have like AOE engagements, you use this one, and then you use this one, and you get 4 stacks of being able to do AOE damage with your other abilities. But it doesn't change that much. I just told you the optimal Fury rotation in about 10 seconds. And they can't even look up that kind of stuff. They just look at all of these buttons and say, "Ooh, those are some funny buttons. Let me press some random frickin' buttons. Oh, I don't know what this does. I sure hope it does well. I sure hope I can help my team with this by pressing random funny buttons. Yay! What a fun game! I'm having so much fun. Do you have fun too? I'm so sorry that I'm only dealing 10% damage of the one I could deal, and in that way I'm gimping my entire team. Because I skipped PE class, and I never bothered to learn better." All just prejudice. It's just prejudice. It's not all of them. Just statistically speaking, the highest chance is them. Anyways. Neighbor greetings from the Netherlands. Thank you very much. Good day to you over there. Recoloniseerd. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Enjoy. Someone asked me to summon Theme to Rookery. Theme to Rookery when they are outside. So you're playing a warlock and they asked you to summon them? In the past that was even more annoying because it cost you soul shards to summon people. You deserve all the hugs, thank you very much. I try my best to be nicer to people now. I mean, nowadays, I'm not as savage as I used to be, as a non-200-year-old, as I maybe when I was like in my 100-year-old times, something around that. I was a little bit more savage with that, but now that I'm in my 200-year-old years, in my 200s, so to say, I'm much more mature now, right? I'm just salty behind the scenes, but I still try and treat people right. That's right. For living together with other people and having a good friendships and stuff, it is much better to be nice to others and help them along the way instead of just being salty, right? But I remember them, the PE skippers. I will not forget the PE skippers. Don't you worry, those PE skippers. They will never escape my wrath, even though I'm a much more balanced and stable person now. That's right. Don't worry. Wise 14-year-old Kitsune? That's right. I'm wise and mature now because I'm in my 200s now. And that means I am super mature and wise and stuff. And not salty. That's the most important thing. Super not salty, by the way, that I didn't get my best grade because of the pulse sports. Not salty, by the way. So she gets crazy, not mad. That's right. I'm not mad. I'm just crazy. Gotten softer over the centuries, a little bit. I mean, not really softer. I just got more, like I said, balanced and mature and wise. Obviously, you can't even imagine how balanced and wise and mature I am because I'm more than 200 years old. Humans couldn't even fathom how wise and mature I am. I am exceedingly mature, by the way. I see. Never wrong, Masumi, or she haunts you, even in the afterlife somewhere. I'll find the PE skippers in the afterlife and I will tell them, "Why did you skip PE class? Why did you do that? It's not fair. You shouldn't have gotten a passing grade. I should have gotten an A for effort and you should have gotten an..." I don't know what that would be in, I don't know, English or American grades, but D, an E for effort, for no effort. In terms of effort, I was definitely giving my all. I was pushing my limits and I threw up even. But it wasn't enough. Because I am shit at throwing stuff and so on. I asked my big brother and my father to help me and like teach me try and help me with bettering my technique for throwing like the balls, right? And even after like an entire afternoon of them like having fun and like helping me and stuff, that was actually like a great time. But in the end, like there were actually 2 different weighted balls that you could throw in our PE class. There was like the heavier one and the lighter one. And I threw both of them the same length, the same distance. The heavier ball and the lighter ball, I threw them the same distance because my technique was just so goddamn shit. That's how you can know that my technique was just shit, because I threw the heavier one and the lighter one the same distance. So obviously, I took the heavier one because I threw them the same distance. And the heavier one gave you more points, but it still wasn't enough. I hate it. And like that, there were some kids that actually were like doing handball. They were in like a handball club or something. They were so freaking good. Like they threw, like one of the boys threw that ball so freaking far. I was like, man, how? The technique, the technique. Kugelstoßen? No, that was a different one. Just literally just, I don't know, a baseball-sized ball that we were throwing certain distances. It was not actually the one where you see like people at the Olympics and they like balance the ball on their shoulders or something because it's so goddamn heavy. That one we didn't do, but more like baseball-sized balls. We threw those. Automatically passes PE class because she is a very nice person, S+. Oh god. The PE skippers. But they were not nice people. They were, I'm not motivated to do this. I don't want to do this. I'm just gonna skip it. They were those kinds of people. And nobody likes those kinds of people. They're not fun. They're not giving it their all. They're not motivated and they're not motivating. It's no fun with those kinds of people. It's much more fun if you're like in a group of people who are like, all right, let's try our best and let's do this. That's good fun. Anyways, I spent a lot of time ranting and telling stories. That was actually very fun, and apparently you guys had a good love about it too. But it's now actually 12 AM. So I'm gonna have to call it for today. But that was definitely a good time. And we'll see what we will stream next time. But for now, that's it gonna be. Let's see what music can we use for the outro. Maybe some more... yes, some more classic music for the outro. I'm gonna use the Elven Forest theme. That will probably give a lot of people lots of nostalgia as well. It is just in the wrist. It's also called Schlagballwurf. Oh yeah, that's probably it. Well, I need to sleep actually. Stop making me laugh with the Bellsport Moldy. Well, don't worry, because I gotta call it a day as well now. So, for today, that's gonna be it. Beria will return and become even more prolific with Thunder Biribiri stuff. And, on the other hand, we will also see some more other stuff in the future, and maybe some more stories. But this was like one of my deepest, heartfelt, mauled and salt stories I think I have in my entire life. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed that. The PE skippers got me crying. That was so hilarious. Well, I'm happy you guys had a good time with it, because I'm definitely not still salty about that. I reached enough, now I can sleep calmly. Masami, I'm not sure if I can actually sleep calmly. I'm probably gonna have to listen to some chill history podcast or something, so I can calm down and not think about the evil PE skippers anymore. But that's gonna be it for today. I'm gonna go here, and we're gonna go over here to the lobby. And then actually I'm gonna quickly fly over to nature, so we have some nice nature background sounds, ambience. Yes, time to sit down, and now music on, because we're gonna use special music cool. And now I'm to zoom out and show you guys the body of a not PE skipper. A 1 meal a day person and not PE skipper, by the way. So thank you guys very much for watching and being nice in chat, and maybe also just lurking. Hope all of you had a very good time. And we're gonna see each other very soon once again, I hope. And until then, maybe for more stories, if I can think of one, but it probably won't reach the salt and malt level of this one. But whether you are a PE skipper or not, I wish you a very good night and a good time, and I hope we will see each other again very soon. See you and good night.